Hi guys, can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Hi. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing great today. It is a nice, sunny, slightly breezy day here in Los Angeles, California. Sorry to y'all on the East Coast, and I think Texas. I know it's cold as hell. You can get through it, I promise you. I haven't experienced cold like that in a really long time, actually. Even when I lived in New York, I don't remember the last time it was below 0. I think it was literally when I was in like 5th grade. That's like the last time I remember like going to school and my parents being like, it's below 0. And I was just like, what the hell does that mean? That sounds so scary. But yeah, I don't remember. The last time I saw snow was like maybe like 2021 in New York, and it wasn't that much, but it was enough that like Central Park looked pretty, which was very nice because Dallas had not really ever really seen much snow in his whole life because he grew up in Florida. So, but yeah, I heard snow again this weekend. I heard it's gonna be crazy. All the weather channels are like, if you thought last weekend was bad, and everybody's just like, that sad Mort from Madagascar. Well, wishing you all the best and safety in the cold. Get some soups, you know. Stick it out in a comfy way. Watch the show if you can. Hopefully, honestly, I hope it gets so bad you all get the day off. Quite frankly. That's what I'm hoping. I hope that none of your bitch-ass fucking managers call you in that day. That's what I'm hoping for. Excuse me. Riley, thank you for the 69-month resub. Miss Fluffy Kitty, thank you for the 92-month resub. Wicked Raph, thank you for the 61-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Dawson, oh, that was 5 days ago. Well, thank you again. Huntober, hello Kebra. I had work last weekend and this weekend. What if we, well, I won't say that. But it involves fighting someone with our fists. And that person may or may not be your employer. So I guess I just said what I was going to say. Pylite, thank you so much for the 49 months. Thank you. Hope you're doing great today. Huntober! Thank you for the 61-month resub. Thank you. Erico Joe, thank you very much for the 44-month resub. Fuck ice. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if I've streamed at all this week. So I don't know if I've like talked about it on stream. But yeah, like ice continues to be the fucking Nazis, basically. It's like becoming, it's long since been becoming fucking Nazi Germany all over again. Because we learn nothing in this world, and hateful people just always find their way into fucking power. It's very frustrating, very scary time. My heart goes out to everybody in Minnesota, specifically, and like Minneapolis and stuff, because that's where a lot of the action has been as of late. LA was pretty crazy a couple months ago. I'm sure it still is. I see people saying like, "Oh, ICE is in West Hollywood," like on my Instagram stories all the time. But Minnesota's kind of going through what LA did a couple months ago, in terms of like the scale of it all. It's just a really crazy time right now. I do have on my Instagram, there's a charity donation campaign currently for the NILC, National Immigration Law Center. They're a pretty reputable law firm that helps defend low-income people who are fighting against people like ICE and just immigration law in general, and the scary world of all of that. Yeah, like Sabrina Carpenter's donated to them in the past. So there's a campaign going on there if you want to donate to them for like, you know, ease of access. You just Apple Pay. I think it was pretty easy for me. I just did it there because like it's a lot easier to just be like, hey, click the link in bio and then donate than like posting a link to a story and then the link gets suppressed because algorithms just suppress all links and everything. So, yeah, I've donated already, but I'm going to donate again. I get paid in a few days. So, when I get paid again, I'm going to donate another $100. So, there's that. They have in the comments, in the description of the podcast, Oscar put some mutual aid for Minneapolis as well. So I'll just link that one here. So there's that if you want to help out Minneapolis in particular. But National Immigration Law Center, National, helps everyone. And so if you want to like pinpoint, or if you want to just do broad help, it's all gonna be beneficial. So whatever you can. If you can't, even, you know, send it to a friend that maybe, you know, has a job that is comfy, you know. So yeah, my heart goes out to everybody involved with this bullshit, and or I should say not involved, but like suffering from, because the people involved can go to fucking hell. Honestly, they don't deserve to get to go to hell, because hell sounds like it's kind of a party. They deserve to, like, their reincarnation cut short. They never come back. They're done. They clearly haven't learned any lessons. But yeah, it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, dude. So, that being said, try to keep it a little light today, because I know that people are, you know, trying to find an escape from doom scrolling. I sure am. I sure fucking am. My God, this week has been rough for me. I'm not gonna lie, but yesterday was really great. So I feel like I'm on the up and up. But yeah, I had a rough day a couple days ago. A rough couple days in a row, honestly. I'll talk about it in a minute. But let me finish saying hello to everybody, and then I'll trauma dump. It'll be fun. Hello, Fishman. Hello, Shrub Crossing, Kebra, Riley, Bite Size Beetles, Zeph Chan. Cozy Burrito Blanket, Baby Tortuga, Squiddly Diddly, Fimpy, Cookie Dough, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hello, hello. Name a woman. Ooh, she's been in kind of hot water lately, but J-Lo. I like both think, I'm like, damn, she really is just like a mean, cold-hearted person with how she interacts with people. But then I'm also just like, where have all the good divas in Hollywood gone, if not for someone like J-Lo or like a Mariah, you know? Like, you know? Like, sometimes I'm like, you know, whatever. I kind of like let it slide. Because here's the thing, men forever have been able to get away with being a little bit of a bitch to people, and they're like, oh my God, he's so serious about his art. He hates this journalism bullshit. He hates the media. Oh my God, the paparazzi. Blah, blah, blah. Like, he's a method actor. If a fucking woman was method acting on set, they'd say, she's fucking crazy. But when, like, I mean, people do say Jared Leto's crazy, but like when Jared Leto does it for the Joker, or, you know, another just guy is like method in their acting performance, they're like, wow, he's so serious about his art. Booger, chop, no. Oh my God. Also, well, we'll talk about it with Tomodachi, but I've really been trying not to quote retweet dunk on people, because I'm like, I do not need to put this bullshit on my feed. But this one person on Twitter today tweeted me like 8 fucking homophobic things in a row, and it was so like lazy, sloppy, snoozy, like so unoriginal. And so I fucking quote retweeted because one of them was so crazy. They took this picture of me. That's my pinned tweet, where I look amazing, by the way. Like, thank you for signal boosting. Thank you for signal boosting my thirst trap for me. I really appreciate it. So they posted this fucking... RFK Jr. is right. Nobody before the past 40 years or so had this underdeveloped baby face as an adult. Yeah, the guy who literally has a worm in his brain and looks like he is actively in this process of rigor mortis is the one who should be talking about how other people look, first of all. Like, that's crazy. But also, like, why did they call me youthful? Why did they say I'm, like, kind of glowing? Like, they called me not chopped. not unk. Like, it was so, like, thanks. It really tickled me. I was just like, little do they know, like, they complimented me. They said, like, I'm almost 30 and they called me youthful. Like, that's amazing. That's so nice. Also, it's just so funny to me, like, yeah, people are looking a little bit younger in general because we know about sunscreen now. Like, it's literally just that. Like, also, don't go on TikTok because the suggested search is Gen Z looks old, Gen Z aging badly, which, like, whatever. It's literally like none of it means anything. But I just thought it was so funny. I was just like, damn, this person is pissed. All because of Tomodachi. This is a response. They fucking flipped out on me because I was tweeting about how cool it is that Tomodachi Life has gay stuff in it. Like, they're so mad about it. And I kind of wanted, I was telling Dallas, because I was up this morning and I was just on my phone. And because I was looking at Tomodachi stuff and everything. And I was like, I kind of wanted to just, like, keep replying to them until, like, a circuit breaks in their brain. And, like, I just really want to, like, I kind of want to make this person crash out. Like, I think it would be funny because, like, they're clearly unhinged and hatefully unhinged. I just think it'd be funny. But I was just thinking, I'm going to go back to bed. So I did. So I opted to just mute them and move on with my day. But yeah, I kind of wanted to just, like, keep poking and see, like, what other crazy shit I can get out of this person. Because I kind of felt like they're not real, but they are, like, awfully invested in retweeting other bigoted shit. So I was just like, maybe they are real, and they're just a crazy person. And, like, that's kind of fun. So sometimes I love to, it's always, like, first thing in the morning if I go on Twitter. Because I'm just like, well, if it's really bothering me, I'll just go back to bed and then I'll forget when I wake up. But, like, I always, anytime I, like, get, like, into a, I don't know why I'm still on this. Anytime I get into, like, a little back and forth on Twitter, it's always so early in the morning. I don't know what it is. I just wake up and I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Nothing is serious. Like, remember a couple months ago where I posted a video of Pokemon, like, Renegade Platinum or some fucking Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Following Platinum, that was it. I posted this clip. I named the mod. I literally named the mod that it was called. And this person was, like, going fucking off on me because they just didn't read the tweet. They were like, what's the name of the mod? And I was just like, read the tweet. And then they were like, yeah, I did. But was it this version or this version number? Like, they were, like, going crazy. And I was just like, I just kept responding like, LOL, like, you're like, this is wild. And they just kept getting more and more angry at me and everyone. And then other people started chiming in and they were just like, dude, what is your problem? Like, he literally told you from the jump, told you what the mod was and you're getting mad that he's not telling you. It was so weird. But that was also like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was just like, this is just kind of fun. Like, I don't know, my skin is thick enough that, like, people, like, if somebody really insults me, I've got to, like, be on it. That's how I know my Alexa Pro is working again. Because, like, shit's really they got to hit me at just the right moment for it to, like, actually bother me that much. Most of the time I'm just like, whatever. Like, I've heard a lot of these, like, insults before, or, like, you know, my brain has made me think them from worse shit about myself anyway, so. So, yeah, I sometimes just love to, like, just annoy the fuck out of a weirdo on Twitter. I think it's kind of fun, because it's just not serious. I used to be so afraid of doing that, though. I used to be so afraid of getting into, like, a little argument on Twitter, because I was just, any tweet about how, like, I'm a bad person, or, like, I look ugly or something, like, it would really, really bother me before I, like, took medication. But, like, I'm almost fucking 30, like, I don't care. Like, whatever. Like, I'm actually, like, I think it's because it's literally just because I have a boyfriend. I'm like, well, I can't be that fucking ugly. Like, I got someone who loves me and wants to kiss me, so, like, whatever. But anyway, also, like, you guys tell me I'm hot. Could, you know, stand to do it a little bit more, not gonna lie, but and maybe, like, more than I'm, like, funny and, like, smart and I have, like, really cool opinions about stuff. Anyway, hello, PK Madrigal. Hello. Alan, Max, enjoy your movie, Alan. Squidly Dilly, Draw and Mary, hello everybody. Oh my god, there's a lot of messages I wanna read. I'm sorry to hear that, Jimmy. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I had a little rough patch. It was like partially, so I have been taking Lexapro and another antidepressant called mirtazapine together for a couple of years now. And I have like a newer psychiatrist that I've seen like maybe once, maybe twice now. And he's like, yeah, I actually don't love doing like combination medicine if I don't have to. And so let's try to wean you off the mirtazapine since we upped the Lexapro recently. And upping the Lexapro was really great for me. It really helped a lot with my OCD. Still have it, obviously. I'll never get rid of it, unfortunately. But I've been doing a little bit better. And like my OCD feels everything. So if my OCD is under control, I'm like, well, I'm definitely not as anxious because my OCD is like, I got a little bit of a handle on it. And like then my OCD then makes me depressed. So like, let's see how it goes. So I started like with his help, like weaning myself off of it. So I was taking half a pill for about like 4 days. And, I did start to like kind of feel bad about myself a little bit, and then I was like feeling really depressed about like the world and this country and just really frustrated. And by Monday, like I literally like I was like on the verge of tears. I was so sad, and unfortunately I just can't really cry because my Lexapro. I've just been through a lot of shit in my life, so I don't cry very easily in general. Like literally think in the last like 6 years I've cried 3 times, to the point where like I remember I'm like, oh yeah, that was the first time I had cried in 3 years. Like I like teared up recently because like I thought Dallas was mad at me because I was like being annoying, and I was just like, I'm sorry, and I had one tear come out, and I even was like, look, I cried, like that's crazy. And then before that, the first time I had cried in 3 years was at my dad's wedding, because the night before his wedding he was crying to me about how like he misses my mom and how good of a person like his now wife is, and like seeing him cry made me cry. And then that was the first time I had cried in 3 years, and then before that, it's always 3 years, except for recently, I guess. But and then like I cried about like my grandpa dying, not because I was sad that he was dying, because I did not really know him very well, and he was kind of homophobic. But I was sad for my dad to like never get like closure, because like his dad is like super like his dad was super like emotionless and like not involved in his life. So I was like sad for my dad that he like never got to like get any closure on that, because his dad never would have apologized and then just never got the chance to. So I cry when it's like really, really crazy. But it takes a lot for me to cry. But I really wanted to cry and just like let it out the other day, but I just couldn't. But yeah, I just was like feeling like real shit all week, and so I made the decision. I'm like, I'm actually gonna stick with my meds, even though I'm taking 2 different meds. Like I'm gonna stick with it because it's working for me. So I started on Monday night. I started going back to a full pill, and Tuesday I kind of felt like shit. And then yesterday we did Just Trish Crew takes Warner Brothers. We went to the Warner Brothers studio tour here in LA. And it was just so fun. It was me, Oscar, Trish, and Moses, and we just had like a little a crew outing, a crew bonding retreat. It was just really fun. And our tour guide was nice. Shout out Matt. Very friendly gay guy who knew a lot about movies. And it was really cool. It was a really cool tour. They'll probably talk about it on the podcast next week.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
No, I peed. That is insane. That's so fucking crazy. Thanks. It was a great time. I'm gonna edit, like, it's like half vlog, half slideshow, because they wouldn't let us take video on like most of the tour, but we were allowed to take pictures in most places. So there's like some video and then just like a lot of pictures. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow and Saturday. But it'll be on the Just Church Patreon, and I will show some pictures, maybe on like Instagram photo dump or something. I don't feel like there's so many pictures. I don't feel like sending them all to my computer right now. Whatever. But it was really fun. It was a good time, and like just having that outing and like being out in the sun all day and like the fresh air and like out of the house with people that are just really funny and nice. Like that really helped bounce me back, and I started to feel really good yesterday, and I feel pretty good today. So yeah. But yeah, it was a rough couple days. I've like felt like it was the worst I'd felt in a really long time. I was just like, oh. And I was getting really depressed too, because I was just really frustrated that there are things about me that I just cannot fix without medication. And I'm so not anti-medication at all. It saved my life, and I will continue to take it for the rest of my life without protest for that. But, you know, sometimes it really gets to me that it's like, damn, like, I got all these fucking problems, and in order to, like, operate semi-normal, I've got to fucking take all these pills that have side effects that I then have to take other stuff. Like, just makes me, like, I get so, like, damn, like, I like, get so in my head, I'm like, damn, I lost the fucking genetic lottery, which I fucking hate that fucking terminology, because it's like, this is just, like, fucking incel eugenic shit infiltrating my brain from my Instagram feed. Like, get it out of my head. Like, I hate it. I hate when I go down that line of thinking. So I really try not to, but when I get, like, that's the thing with my OCD, like, when I get anxious or depressed, like, my OCD latches on, and then I just have that thought over and over and over and over and over for days, and it like, just, it really fucking fucks with me, so. Ooh. Didn't hurt, my neck just cracked, I was like, ooh, it kind of felt good. Oh, kind of horny. Ooh, sorry. I won't talk anymore. But yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Hello, Brandon. How you doing? Hello, Lesbian Incineroar. Lesbian Incineroar. Hello. I like that name. Lisbon. Congrats, Greta. You ever see that tweet? Am I just a little too online? Probably. Did you see that fucking video I retweeted that was like Nicki Minaj is touring Greece, and then it's Michaela Nogueira going, "Get ready with me to go to Hawaii." That really fucking faked me out. I really laughed really fucking hard at that video. I did have to mute the word Nicki Minaj on Twitter, because I'm like, okay, I'm like, the occasional dunk on how she's like fallen off is funny, but like, I actually don't need to see like people quote retweeting videos of what she's up to. Like, just call her a flop and a Kia and move on. Like, I don't actually, although I don't know if Nicki would be sent to the Kia asylum, because like, I feel like the Kias, while flop, are like not inherently bad people. I feel like she's barred from leaving Gag City, in my opinion. She can just rot in her fucking dilapidated ass town. You know? What do these words mean? Unk and chopped. You don't know what Kia asylum means. Yeah, that's just she just belongs in a normal asylum, honestly. Her and her cousin's big ass balls. Oh my god. Hello, Aluna. Hello, Kiwi Swan. Breaking my lurk to say your pinned does look great. Thank you, Asante. Thank you. Damn, I got a lot of messages to catch up on. That's what happens when I get on like a tangent. I was playing game, but maybe people younger, because the majority of people aren't in factories for 12 hours. What is that a response to? What was I talking about? Oh, being called old. Yes, literally the average working age back, like the starting working age for children back in the day was like 8 or some shit. So yeah, no wonder these fucking people by 16 looked 43. Because they've been working in the mines since they could fucking ride a bike. They couldn't even get a bike. I get it now. I had to go back through. I like actually had to like scrub through my VOD in my brain to remember what that could possibly be responding to. The way they blame the new NOA president when she absolutely has no say in any of this. Yeah, projects that have been announced. For projects that have been announced since before she took over and are also like not just localization changes, like are baked into the game that is being developed by Nintendo Japan. Like it just makes no sense to me. It's crazy. It's so crazy. They aren't teaching kids to read anymore. They literally aren't. They don't teach phonetics anymore, which is like the basics of reading. They teach like sight words or something like that. So like kids aren't understanding like the words they're reading. It's very strange. I watched a lot of videos from teachers being like, this isn't working. This isn't working. My child is 11 and they read at a kindergarten level. I feel like I literally learned how to read by 4. And I didn't even, like, go to, like, a bougie-ass school. Like, I went to, like, a shitty-ass little Catholic school in the Bronx. That the toilets would flood. And there was, like, 1 teacher per grade. Shout out Miss Judge, though. She had a guitar. She had a guitar. I'm so stuffy today. Sorry. Dude, when I first got on Lexapro, I was in so much pain anxiety wise for like a week. Yeah, finding the equilibrium on medication can be really tough at the beginning, for sure. Or like making any adjustments, you know. Me taking estrogen for the past week, every time my boyfriend came home, I just started sobbing. Aww. Well, if that's a new thing for you, congratulations. I need to blow my nose. Sorry, y'all. Also, you're going to watch me live react to eating yogurt. Still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has 1 ball. So I guess better than you. Topher, thank you. I'll be right back. You guys like my Daffy that I got? I was actually really surprised by the pricing at the Warner Brothers tour. I was expecting like theme park prices where a mug is like $40, but my Cartoon Network mug that I got was $15, and this was $30, which feels pretty restrained to me. Like 30 is, it is definitely like more than it would be at like Walmart or something, but yeah. And my sweater was 60, and I feel like if I went to like, I don't know, Universal and got a Universal sweater, like it would have been $100 and shitty quality. But I actually really like that sweater. I will show this picture because I sent it in the group chat and Trish was gagged. She was like, "Twink, Jimmy? What the fuck?" I was like, "Girl, the Dark Ages." Where is my screenshot here? Here we go. It was pretty crazy. They moved the Friends fountain from the last time I went there, because the last time I went, the Friends fountain was like in this big open field, and I was just like, "Are there two Friends fountains?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Did you move the last one?" And he was like, he was like, "Yeah, we moved it." They picked up the fountain and moved it. Anyway, so I went in 2017. A friend of mine worked at Warner Brothers on, it was either Teen Titans Go or Unikitty, and they gave me a tour of the ranch studio, and it was really cool. And I had a sweater from it that I really loved, but obviously I'm #Jack, #MuscleCub, #Dilf now, so it doesn't fit anymore, so I gave it to my sister. But I really wanted a new, like, I love like a souvenir sweater like that, so I bought a new one. I got this green one. And it's so cute, and it's really soft. It's really, really soft. So... And then they had an over the garden wall section. I was kind of gagged by that. The girl at the cash register was making small talk with me. She was like, "Oh my god, I love over the garden wall." And I was like, I was like, "Yeah, I was." And I'm like I'm like, "Don't say gooped. Or don't say gagged. Don't say gagged. Don't say gagged." And I said, "I was gooped." And I was just like, "You gay idiot." You gay idiot. Oh, come on in, soda boy. I feel that too with my immunosuppressants. Yeah, it's fucking annoying to have to take medication, but there's nothing wrong with you. Like, I guess, like, yes, but like, it's not a moral failing or like a failure. You're not made wrong for having issues, because like some people have to take vitamins, like you know, like everyone's got something, and it's easy to think otherwise when you're spiraling. So yeah, it's annoying. Did you hear about the restrictions for Tomodachi Life 2? Yeah. I don't really understand what they are. I read it. I read their post like 3 times to see, like, am I just missing what they're saying? And it doesn't... I don't know what it fucking means. You know? Sight words helps them be able to read words, but they don't know quicker because they understand the sounds. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I feel like we were taught, like, prefixes, suffixes, how they alter the meaning of a word, root words that I can't think of a single, like hydro, like hydroplaning, hydraulics. Like, we were taught, like, this means it involves water. So you can, like, help define, you can, like, estimate, hypothesize the meaning of a word based on the root. Like, we were taught all those things. And I guess that kind of shit is just not really being taught anymore. which is so weird. The image of a 4-year-old saying hydroplaning. I know. I wasn't taught that. But, like, you know, as you go up in grades, you learn, like, different root words. Mommy! Mommy, we're hydroplaning! Shut up! Shut up! I gotta keep my eyes on the road! Ah! Sorry. Topher, thank you for the 41-month resub on tier 2. I apologize for being absent in chat lately. Got some mental health stuff going on, but I've been keeping up with the VODs. Love your content, always king. He's like, well, now I'm up here. Now I don't know what I want. Hi, bud. Little guy. Not hydrosity. Just hit a year this month being on E. Apparently it's usually when another spike of being emotional happens. Well, I wish you well on that. Just remind yourself, like, you're basically going through puberty again. So cut yourself a little slack if you get into a mood. Think about, well, maybe it might be triggering, but, like, think about what it was like the first time and how you were just, like, at least for me, maybe because I was being abused, but, well, so think about how you were always mad about shit. And grumpy as hell, and it wasn't really your fault. Maybe just think about that. Just give yourself some slack. Obviously, like, it's no excuse to, like, be a fucking asshole to, like, people you care about. But, you know, if the people in your life are good people, they'll understand that it's not personal. It doesn't really has to do with you in particular, you know. So, my brain on Lexapro. Yay, yippee, woohoo, wee. My pee-pee on Lexapro. That's so fucking real. That's so fucking real. But you know what? I'd rather have to fucking turn the key in the ignition a few, you know, jiggle the handle a little bit, as they say, a few times in order to start the car than want to kill myself, I guess. Boring. Oh, God. Like, you know. Hi, buddy. Hi, little guy. He's so little. They went on a walk today. He looks so fucking little. They went on a nice little walk today, and they're nice and chill. Ruby's just laying. Ruby's in here, and she's laying over behind Zmomo. Do you know anything about Tomodachi 2 yet? I, like, know, like, a couple of the big things that people were tweeting about, but I haven't watched the direct yet. Apparently, only Miis and custom patterns can be shared locally. No online. Bud. Do you hear him? Anyway, I have yogurt. I don't really like yogurt. Like, I want to like yogurt so bad. Hey. No. I want to like yogurt so bad because it's so good for you, especially for, like, muscle building and stuff. But, like, texturally, it's a fucking nightmare for me, so I'm trying a new one. Oikos Pro. I bought all 3 flavors, one of each, so I could try before I buy, like, a 6-pack. So I'm trying strawberry today. It has 20 grams of protein in it. I'm just trying to have, like, more breakfast foods and stuff. Yogurt is a vessel for granola to me and nothing else. Yeah, maybe I'll like it more if I mix in granola and stuff. Give it a little bit more of a texture thing. But yeah, sometimes I feel like yogurt to me, no matter what it tastes like, I feel like my tongue like clenches up. Wow, that was actually really easy for me to eat. do you like pussy? Who's asking? Who's asking? Okay. Do you do okay with other foods that's fermented? Like cheese? I love cream cheese. Buddy. Look at this thing I bought on Instagram. It's like a dumbbell for your forearms, and you put your own plates on it, and then you like and then you can also hold it like this, and like I can't do it because I can't do 10 pounds with this with just my hand, but it strengthens your hand by like carpal tunnel generator, more like carpal tunnel preventer. Wow, that was tough for me. Bye, Ruby. Yeah, literally, I'm doing the limp wrist workout with that. But yeah, I don't remember what the brand is. It doesn't say it on here. I think, it's Euclips. I don't know. I was kind of skeptical, but I'm trying to improve my grip strength and my forearm strength. 'Cause I'm pretty strong everywhere else, but exercises where I have to like pull down on stuff, like the lat pull down at the gym, or like even doing like a pull up. Like the hardest thing for me is like my fingers start to hurt. So I'm really trying to improve my grip strength. Dallas and I really want to get like a big bucket from Home Depot with rice, and we just fucking jab our hands into it, because apparently that like really improves your grip strength and stuff. So yeah, okay, almost an hour in. We will watch the Tomodachi thing in a minute. But this music that I've been playing for the last hour, bro, stop it. I don't want to pick you up right now. I'm sorry. I love you. We just spent 12 hours in bed cuddling. No. No. Hi. Hi, Soda. Hi, bud. He's so ridiculous, dude. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hello. I love you too. I'm gonna take you to Daddy, okay? We're gonna go see Daddy. Don't bite my finger. Okay. Pretending he doesn't want the yogurt. That's what it really was. He didn't actually want attention. He wanted to eat my food. I could fucking read him like a book. Which is hard for me. I really want to get back into Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I've been thinking about it lately. I asked my sister, please send me my copies from our childhood home, but she's like, I don't know when I'm going to be there. So I was like, okay. So maybe I'll try to find them at Goodwill. Anyway, this song is from a McDonald's like training program from like 2010 or something like that. Isn't that crazy? I found it on this thread that people have been posting, like the developers didn't need to go this hard with this game's soundtrack, and then it's like fucking Pokemon typing, boss music and shit. It's pretty cool. Okay, for real now. Let's have a little Tomodachi moment here, because I have not watched it yet, and I'm very excited. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, Direct. Okay. 22 minutes. That's a nice, solid direct for one game, in my opinion. I feel like we don't need to know that much. It's coming out in just a couple weeks. Like what? 8 weeks? Like 10 weeks? Okay. Let me just alter the... There we go. Now we can do full screen. Woo! Yippee! Woo! Woo yeah! Woo yeah! Woo yeah! Woo yeah! Woo! Hi, Tavia. Hello, hello. How's it going? Okay. This yogurt is actually pretty cute. This is strawberry. I'm really trying to improve my gut health, because I feel like I take Pepto-Bismol more than the average person does, as does Dallas. So I've been back on fiber pills, fiber supplements, for the last month, and I'm doing a lot better. Trying to have oatmeal, stuff like that, things with a lot of fiber, because especially if you're having a lot of protein, that shit makes you fart and poop. And I've been really trying to have a lot of protein lately, which I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner today. Okay, let's fucking watch this. Okay. I'm so excited. I also had to stop myself. Sorry. I made it 4 seconds before pausing again. I had to stop myself from, because today on Twitter, my tweet kind of popped off. Within 10 minutes after posting it, it already had 2,000 likes, and now it has 20,000. I muted it. But you're not going to catch me in the replies being and muting this. Why? Who cares? But anyway, I did mute it because I was just well, I'll still check to see if people reply, but I don't need to know every time somebody likes the tweet, to be honest. It's just too much. But I tweeted, I was just oh yeah, Tomodachi Life came out in 2013, and fans wanted gay stuff in the game, blah blah. And this person in the replies, some people I think they just can't help themselves, but they were actually Tomodachi, the statement was made in 2014, and I was just okay, well, the game came out in 2013, so fans have been asking since 2013. They were yeah, but Nintendo. I'm well, I wasn't talking about I didn't give the date. Nintendo said their thing. I gave the date. Fans started asking, and I was just why are we arguing? What is the point? We're both happy that we could be woke and they thems. Who cares? Whatever. So I just I just moved on. But I was I'm not gonna get into a back and forth with somebody about something we agree on. What is the point? Why do you need to actually me? Who cares? But for some people, they literally cannot help it. I just have to remind myself that I have 2 jobs. I've got 2 jobs. I do not need to be on Twitter. I don't. But I've been really trying to catch myself when I'm I'm just idly doom scrolling, because I will just be on TikTok at night before bed, and then the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is check Twitter, and I'm why am I actively poisoning myself with every feed is trying to rage bait me, get me to buy stuff, make me insecure, or all of the above at the same time. And I'm really getting burnt out on it. So I'm trying to find ways. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing offline. I'll show you some of the builds I've done, because I'm just trying to anytime I catch myself on TikTok, I try to do something else. I'm oh, I'm on TikTok. Let me, I don't know, watch a YouTube video that has been in my fucking watch later for weeks. Let me open Fortnite. I'm trying to do that. I really want to get back into Breath of the Wild. I've streamed it 4 times, so I'm going to spare you guys from me playing Breath of the Wild again. So I'll probably just play it. I need to find my cartridge, though, because it's a physical game that I have. But I'm probably going to start playing Breath of the Wild over again in handheld mode at night, because I can only play so much Animal Crossing. I've been trying to do a lot of Happy Home as well, because that's something I can just do infinitely and not worry about time skipping and stuff. But yeah, I tried to play Tears of the Kingdom the other day, but I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom more than once, so I literally had no... And plus, it was, like, a game that I already beaten, so I literally had no idea what I was doing. So I, like, hunted down one Bubble Frog. I was like, okay, I'm done. So I do want to replay Tears of the Kingdom on stream at some point. But not for a while. Not until, like, this upcoming, like, onslaught of new games is, like, kind of over. And there's, like, a break period, because, like, I've been so in Animal Crossing. Next month is Pokopia? Or March? I think it's March. Next month is Pokemon Day. That's what it is. Pokemon Day is in April, or in February. Pokopia is in March. Tomodachi is in April. Like, there's a lot going on. So, I'm like, I don't need to be playing a game I've fucking played a million times. But, okay. Let's actually watch it. Hello.
Hello to everyone watching the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
I honestly could have woken up this morning to watch this with you guys, but I quite literally forgot it was happening. Because I was up. I, like, woke up, like 7:30 or so. So, like, if I remember... and I wasn't actually, like, super tired this morning. Because I finished the podcast a little earlier than usual last night.
This game has Mii characters, which you can customize and interact with. Oh, what is a Mii, you ask?
This is a Mii.
I love the cell
What
shading
kind
for the
of
Miis. I think it looks so
awaits you
good.
in this new Tomodachi Life game. Please take a look.
The residents on this island are called Mii
Oh,
characters.
hold on. You can't see the subtitles. Hang on. I'll fix it. There you go.
I'm a couple. Tornadoes on.
And you'll be the one creating them. What if you, your family, and your friends lived here? How about someone you really admire? In Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, your experience can differ based on the Miis you create as residents. Let's see how you could be living the dream.
They do just such weird ass shit in these games. Like, how do they think of these fucking scenarios?
We'll begin by creating the first resident. There are two main ways to make residents. You could start by answering questions about their facial features, or by creating each part individually. We'll go with the second option, from scratch. Let's try creating a college student. She'll appear as a character throughout the direct. From face types to hairstyles.
Whoa, you can change
Eyes.
so much.
And more. There are so many parts, including ones unique to this game.
I hope there's better mustaches. I guess I could just draw one in the shape that I like.
After you've created them,
Ears is
you
crazy.
can adjust their height and body type. You'll also choose their name, and
Highlight.
gender. And if you'd like, their name
Okay, we're woke now.
and gender.
So, I think it's so fucking cool that it's not, you know, like Splatoon and Animal Crossing, they were like baby steps for Nintendo into like just getting rid of the idea of gender in their games in a way that like won't anger conservatives and shit. By being like, choose your style. Short-haired villager or long-haired villager that's like boy and girl like coded. You know what I mean? So it's so fucking crazy to me. And like exciting to see like the literal like just the word non-binary just fucking point blank in the game. Hasn't Splatoon been doing this for the longest? I don't know. Splatoon, the Inklings have always been canonically non-binary. Like they can change their like gender identity, like gender presentation, like on the fly because they can like kind of shapeshift. in that sense. But like, I don't think Splatoon has ever been like they them pronoun stuff, you know? Like the fact that it just says non-binary flat out is so crazy. Like to me, like that is as exciting to me as if they said like gay, bisexual. Like I don't think that they will for that, because like I don't know, I feel like they'd have some bullshit about, like they'd have to deal with some people being like, ooh, this sexuality is like too, like why are you bringing that into, like, but like there's nothing fucking, there's I don't know, there's nothing against non-binary to me that they could possibly say that like has any merit or any, you know, like I just think it's fucking cool. I just think it's fucking cool that it's not just like male, female, prefer not to say, like something like cheeky like that, like, which like just having the option would have been nice. But the fact that it's like, it's not just the option, but it's also like, it's they're saying exactly what it is. It's not like code, like male, female, secret, male, female, silly, like goofy, like it's just male, female, non-binary, like gag it, deal with it. It's just cool. Like it's just fucking cool to me as a longtime Nintendo fan and someone who like has been there from when they were like, no, we're not going to put gay people in the first Tomodachi Life. No, we're not going to put gay people in Fire Emblem. Okay, we'll put one lesbian, and then you give her a potion to turn her straight if you really want to. Like, the way we've progressed to just the word non-binary in a fucking Nintendo game is crazy, and it's cool. So I'm very happy about it.
And if you'd like, you can pick their dating preference.
Okay, so yeah. So this is something I was really curious what they were going to do in this game in terms of dating. I think the way that they did it is really great. Like, it's not assign me a sexuality. Like, their phrasing is like, choose dating preferences. Like, we're able to get what we want, but it's worded in a way that if anybody's just like trying to imply that like the woke agenda is like predatory, it's like, that's a self-report to me. Like, why are you thinking like that? Why do you have that? What do you have that? Also, yeah, you can pick none, which is pretty cool too.
And more. Pick their voice.
My name is Angie. My name is Angie.
I'm really glad that they have these fucked up voices too, because that's the whole charm of this game.
It's nice to meet you.
Then answer some questions about their personality. And everyone, meet Angie, an outgoing, friendly college student.
Hey there. It's nice to meet you, leader. I'm Angie. I can't wait to start living here.
Oh, it looks like something is clouding Angie's mind. What's up?
I'm hungry.
I'm
How
hungry.
about some flan?
Yum.
You'll need to take care of your me at the start.
Huh. It's so lonely, being the only person on Yumian Island. Kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies too. I wish there were other people here with me.
Ah, yeah. About that. The island is pretty barren at first. Angie needs some company, so let's create some new island residents.
Also note that the first me you make doesn't have to be your lookalike.
First up,
Oh yeah, you're
our
right.
pal Jess. There's also Patrick. He's kind and kinda aloof. Dr. Winters, Angie's mentor.
I'm
and
making
professor.
Amber Alert down in this game.
Yum.
Carlo, a barista at the local cafe. Crystal, one of Angie's friends from work.
A crystal ball.
Hugh Morris, a jester and jokester. And Mocha, Angie's child.
I've been seeing a lot of fucking tweets about Hugh Morris, and I didn't know that that's what that me's name is. And I'm like, who the fuck is Hugh Morris, dude?
You can even make me characters.
Like, who is this celebrity that's like people are tweeting about today? Who is this? I had no idea what they were talking about.
As more residents appear, the island will grow. Even if the residents are friends in the real world, they won't know each other here, at least at first. There needs to be an opportunity for them to get acquainted. Let's try bringing Crystal a little closer to Jess.
This is so cool that you can like really influence interactions in this game. Because I feel like the last Tomodachi Life, it's my biggest complaint was like you're just sitting there waiting for people to fucking do shit on their own accord, which makes it like it eventually just becomes like a sitting around with your game open, looking over occasionally to see if like someone has a thought bubble. Like the fact that you can like initiate interactions, it feels more like a game. Because like I have Miis on my original Tomodachi that I like still haven't like when I played it like 2 years ago now. Sorry, I have like a nose hair tickling me. They never interacted. I didn't even have that many Miis. I had like 20. They just wouldn't talk to each other. So I'm happy that you can like really force an interaction in this one.
My name is Crystal.
You're
Crystal.
I'm Jess.
And now they know each other. Once this happens, the Miis will start interacting on their own.
They can have like one-sided friendships too, which
And
is really
depending
funny.
on where you drop a Mii, different things might play out. Angie, what happened?
Huh. I think Dr. Winters and Hugh Morris would be best friends.
Love that idea.
What should we talk about to help them get along?
Well, here's a little conversation starter.
Monster trucks. Hugh Morris, say hello to Dr. Winters. Dr. Winters, this is Hugh Morris.
Do you feel like talking about monster trucks?
Tell me, Dr. Winters, did you see that report on TV yesterday? The one about monster trucks?
Of course I saw it. I've been itching to talk to someone about it.
Oh, I was going to say, it was so boring that I fell asleep. I guess I'm just not that interested in monster trucks.
I see.
Oh, that reminds me. Apparently Dr. Winters made a cameo in the report.
Is that right? Whoa, you know, maybe we do have a lot to talk about after all. I bet we could be good friends.
They hit it off. On this island, time passes in the same way as the real world. So, even when you're not playing, the Miis will live their lives of their own accord.
In a color black, short, confident as a mountain.
Oh, are they gonna fight?
Oof. Sorry. My mind was somewhere else.
No,
Oh.
it's my fault. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Stay safe out there.
I'm so glad that there's still so much like cartoonish whimsy in this game.
Of Angie falling in love. How curious. Anyway, let's introduce some of the shops that bring the island to life.
First up is the Food Mart, Fresh Kingdom.
Welcome.
The daily offerings include standard menus.
I love that all their
Some days, though,
fucking food
you
is
might get some
photorealistic
rather
items too.
Unusual options.
Yum.
Try finding your favorite eats. This is the clothing shop. Where and where? You'll find a dolly dress outfit, a sunny side up outfit,
I would wear what she's wearing
Like a
in real
hot
life.
dog costume and a
The
wrestling
sunny side
symbol.
out up outfit.
Rongo. I look well anyway.
I'm gonna be
If
wearing
you
that.
want to change up your look,
And you're all gonna
head
be
to
like,
this
we
shop.
get it, you work out.
Next, the news station, MNN. It's your source for everyday happenings on the island.
We've got a surprising news story for you. Early this morning,
Oh my
an
God.
unidentified creature with an extremely long neck was captured, only to be later identified as
Ew, that's so weird.
You can also re-watch the news later if you'd like.
That's cool that you can rewatch the news. I don't remember that being a thing before.
Revamp your room with the home supply store T&C.
I love
Reno.
these little building
There are
designs.
rooms for people who want to be library dwellers or who dream of living in a supermarket.
I wonder how many of
Design your room with a
the
plethora
Animal
of
Crossing
options from
people
this
worked
shop.
on this one. So much of the furniture
Here's the
seems
marketplace, where the items sold will change
like
based on the
it's so
current
weird.
time.
They like look almost identical, but then like the models are noticeably different at the same time. It's so interesting.
From great finds to unique mystery bags, you might be surprised at what you discover. At Photo Tomo, you can choose a me, background, and placement. Then snap a picture. Try making memories with the residents via photos. Oh, it's Dr. Winters. What's on your mind?
Union doesn't have enough greenery. Can we get some more plants around here?
That's a great idea. Anything specific? Let's spruce things up. Well, look at that! The town's landscape looks beautiful, thanks to Dr. Winter's idea. In addition to taking suggestions from residents, you can place landscaping
Wow.
areas across the island. This is where quick build comes in handy.
I wonder if Animal Crossing will ever
At this
do
shop, you can purchase a variety
the
of
top down view for outside.
decorative items. Like
Also, I think some of this furniture is cuter than New Horizons furniture as well. It just like feels more Animal Crossing-y than Animal Crossing's own furniture. Wouldn't it be cool if as like a promo for this game, they bring back the Mii mask in New Horizons?
Oh,
At this shop,
I
you can
never
purchase
liked
a
it, but
variety of
some
decorative
people did.
items, like benches and plants. You could even make a space for residents to hang out, like this.
See, like, even the little, like, graphics on the vending machines, like, this orange one looks so much like the one in New Horizons in particular.
You can also move houses and shops around. Or
I
expand
love how this
areas
game
of
looks.
land.
I want every game to be cel-shaded like this. That is, in my
So
happy
go ahead
world,
and change things up
Pokemon,
to your liking.
excuse me, has this art style.
In due time. Creating islands like these are possible with just your imagination.
This is so cool that there's this much customization in it. Like, it's still that social game, but it has so much more to it to, like, kill time doing. Oh, okay. Crazy. Oh,
Here is an alien who's recently been popping up in Angie's dreams.
okay.
Mocha's friend Latte has also been showing up. The island's becoming pretty lively. That's Patrick, sporting
She's in love.
If it isn't Patrick.
There's Dr. Winters, waddling around town.
Hello.
And here's Jess, socializing.
I don't know what my Mii is
skills,
gonna look
arms at
like.
the ready.
I like my
These
me,
tiny
my
habits are
human
called
me,
little
but I could do a
quirks,
little alien
which
moment.
you can gift to me characters.
Okay, yeah, so you can give them quirks. That's a new thing. So you can like give them attributes, which is really, really cool. So like you can, it's kind of like how Sims, they have like walk cycles and stuff.
Hello.
And here's Jess, socializing skills and crossed arms at the ready. These tiny
Like,
habits,
see, they got a little
they're called
posture
quirks,
problems. This one
which you
floats.
can gift to me characters.
I feel a bit more like myself.
The little quirks can differ. Like how these
I feel a little bit more like myself. It's the bitch pose. That is hilarious.
enjoy their food, for example.
I'm making every gay person do that on my island.
You can also gift them with phrases.
God, Dallas pointed out that I say when I like if I'm like trying to formulate my thought on something, or if I'm not like too sure about how I'm like, I will say I don't know a lot, and I feel like I might have picked it up from Trish from editing because she does it too. I know once Dallas pointed it out to me, then I noticed that she does it too. But I do it a lot, and I felt called out by this.
Some other little quirks include wiping away sweat or tossing
Me.
and turning while asleep. Try finding the little quirks that match each me. Oh, Angie, why so glum?
Huh. Patrick shot me down.
Yeah, that'll
Gag.
do it.
I don't want them to show too many of the cutscenes. I like to react to them on my own.
Let's get Hugh in here.
Like I hope I don't see them react to like their favorite food for the first time.
Why can I never keep my hoodie strings even? There's a rumor going around that Mocha is worried about you.
Thank you so much. I feel a little better.
No
I'm so
fucking
touched by you,
way.
kindness. Now my heart seems to be racing.
Wait. Is Angie falling for Hugh Morris?
This direct is so
See
good
how this unfolds. But first,
at like
please take a look at this.
adapting like the humor of
Oh,
the game
Crystal.
too. Oh yeah,
She's out
this
and about,
shit.
Dog by her side. But this pup isn't an ordinary pet.
So once again, I've said it a million times. I really think that Nintendo is in the next big Animal Crossing game is going to have a ton of like user created furniture items. And it's gonna go beyond like the custom design pro clothes, like it's and custom patterns, like, and like once again, like you're making assets that interact in the world.
You can create it.
And this
all
just
thanks
once again feels like them beta testing via another game for that eventual feature in Animal Crossing.
to this workshop, Palette House.
Donkey Kong had 3D modeling. Kirby had a marketplace
Here's how Crystal's
for
dog
user
was
created
made. But that's not
boards.
the only thing you can
And then
do.
you're literally just making little fucking
Customized
items. Like you're making
latte.
food.
Jess's favorite TV show? Or Patrick's sweater that lights up the night. You can make items to your heart's content.
Like this is wild.
Oh, hey, you could also design the exterior of a house. And
That's
the
my
grounds.
Sims.
Yep, you can create items
Wow,
and use
that's
them
really
for your
cool.
island. So go wild and make what you want.
Hatsune
at
Miku
Palette
binder
House.
can be real. Don't tempt me with a good time. This might be why the sharing is only local and they don't want dick patterns. Yeah. That's the thing. We'll get into that afterward because I want to get some clarification on that. But like, I think you're not gonna be able to like share me's that you've made, which kind of it defeats half the fun of this game. That was what made Miitopia so fun. And you're also not going to be able, I think you're not even going to be able to like share screenshots directly from your Switch. Like unless you have like a capture card like I have, like I don't think you're going to be able to like send them to your phone to upload to social media. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw on Twitter. But their statement was so vague that it didn't really make any sense to me. But I feel like that's going to really harm like some of the virality of this game unless you're like a streamer that can like that already has like a capture card to then share footage, because like most people don't, so they share their memes about this game via screenshots from the Switch. But I guess it's them covering their ass, because like I literally went to the replies of that tweet and it was like fucking Charlie Kirk, Epstein, and Trump memes. And I was just like, okay, well, I guess people immediately proved why they're doing that, but it just sucks. For the rest of us who are not weirdos, it just sucks. Because I think for them, it's like the average person doesn't understand that it's like user-created content, so they see like a screenshot of like a Nintendo Mii character saying faggot penis gay, and then an angry parent probably fucking calls Nintendo support because they saw that in their kid's game, and then they have to like, it's just probably fucking annoying for them. I think it's probably them saving themselves from potential like the fucking alleged, you know, shit that goes down on Roblox that I'm sure will have its fucking someday. All that shit is going to be taken to court, I'm sure, for like the fucking shit that just goes on Roblox unmoderated, you know. So I think they're protecting themselves from an eventual situation like that. But it just really sucks that like for those of us who are normal people, the fun is going to be kind of taken out of it a little bit. This is so customizable. It's really crazy.
Angie, what's on your mind?
That yogurt was actually really easy to eat. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Cause like Chobani and stuff, I for some reason their yogurt, I'm like,
Oh, let's hope it goes well. We've got to cheer her on.
Where should I confess my love?
How about on a Ferris wheel?
How should I confess my feelings?
arrogantly.
Why not the old-fashioned way?
That's so fun that there's all these different options.
The perfect locale for a profession of love. You know, if it goes well.
So
This voiceover person is really great. I hope that they are able to say who they are and get their little flowers.
So, Hugh Morris, I'm in love. I'm in.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Buddy, stop
I'm
crying.
totally in love with the view from here, too.
Go. Go, guys. Go. 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 Damn. Yeah, great idea. He can't escape on a Ferris wheel more than once.
Actually, that's not what I was going to say. I'm in love with you. Can we go on a date?
Hold it right there. Someone who truly loves you, Morris, is me.
Jess is here?
Hold it right there.
Winter, too?
This is so good.
Truly, deeply loves Hugh Morris is me.
I confessed my feelings first. That means I love Hugh Morris the most.
Hugh Morris, which of us do you choose?
Pick one of us. once and for all.
Her shirt having his picture on it with a heart.
I'm so
You
glad
see
you
it?
feel the same, Dr. Winters.
Oh, poor Angie. She's been turned down a second time.
Why does my heart hurt so much?
Oh,
The alien was in this scene for the British direct. That's so funny. I wonder why they did different ones.
I want to try living with Angie.
that's a great idea.
What's something you think we'd enjoy doing every day if Angie and I lived
Kind of look like
together?
Rilakuma.
Oh, right. Angie and Mocha go way back. So why not reminisce?
No,
Let's
it
have them
doesn't.
talk about when the
Me
two
when
of
I'm
you
difficult
first
for
met.
fun. Mocha doing a wellness check. Yeah. I think this bitch is gonna kill herself. I gotta go. Hi. Ooh, that looks
No, I
great.
did it too much.
No. When you've got like pecs in like 2 more months when they're like nice and fucking full and crazy, that's gonna look
We'd
crazy.
enjoy doing every day.
I don't have them now?
You do, but
What the heck?
hey, stop pretending like you're offended, please, because they can't see your face that you're laughing.
Good. I'm not laughing. I'm not joking, bitch.
Like 2 months from now, when this shit is like out to here, that's you're gonna not feel that.
Well, you work out. You've worked out for longer. Why aren't yours out to there?
We don't have to talk about this. Sorry, I didn't mean for
You
it
gotta
to
flex.
sound like I was negging you or anything. You're mad?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I just wish I didn't do it as deep.
No, you'll be happy you did.
You're gonna like the way you look.
Bye bye.
Let's say it together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Talking about when we met,
met.
we are so compatible. Let's move in together.
Good for you, Mocha. Here's their home.
What a nice house.
Looks like they're really living the dream.
Yeah.
And best of all, Angie looks much happier too.
La boo boo me. Yeah.
Here in this big old house, up to 8
Oh,
residents
whoa.
live together.
The hype house.
You'll be able to see different sides
The Team
of
10
the
house.
Lees when they're under the same roof.
On 3, say the first name that comes to mind when you think of a fashion icon in this house. 1,
They're
2,
having
3. Me.
a kiki.
And that's that. The Mees on this island will live out their lives however they so choose.
When is the game coming out?
When is the game coming out?
They might befriend someone,
What's that combo?
or live together,
Always handling the cleanup.
or even fall in love. See how their relationships change, and help them out where you can.
Ew, the baby. The babies in this are always so funny because they randomly mix up like the features
Living the dream.
and they look
What did you
crazy.
think?
I wonder if it's gonna be like
Soon,
this in this
it'll
game
be
too.
your turn to create your own island. What kinds
I'm so
of
excited to like
characters
really
will you
make such a detailed town.
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream launch.
Hi, Josh. I'm loving it.
System April 16th.
This is gonna be my game of the year easily this year. I know it.
The game will also be compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
That's great that it's
Thank
not
you for
Switch 2
watching.
only. I don't see any reason why it would need to be. Wild. Asriel's Dust 2.0. Dude, people just say fucking anything. And I'll save that for later because I will watch anything. Love me fucking anything. I'm sure this is a good video. Oh my god, it's an hour and 2 minutes long. You better go off. I'll link this. Shout out to this person. I have no idea if I'll even agree with what they're saying, but you know, they put in the work. Hour and 2 minutes. And it's fully edited. That's not fucking easy. Shout out them. I will be watching this later. Okay. Well, that was a great direct. I've already was so excited for Tomodachi, but now I'm even more excited. It really seems like this is exactly the sequel that I was hoping for. Little sad doesn't seem you'll be able to make music in this game like you could, but honestly, like after, like yes, it was really funny to like for people to make songs where they're just like penis, 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 penis. Like it's only funny so many times. Like I eventually was like, I don't need to be doing this anymore, actually. So I'm like, you know, it's sad, but I'd rather them put their focus on more like interactions, customization, details for the Miis. Like they didn't just cut stuff, you know, like they added, in my opinion, more that has been taken away. So I'm very excited. I'd like to get a physical because the box art is pretty cute. But it is a game that I'm going to want to probably always have in my Switch. So, oh, Mario Wonder. So that means my Zelda cartridge is probably in that case. That's actually great information for me to have because I was looking for it the other day. My Breath of the Wild. Because that's like the only physical game that I actively ever have in my Switch. Might be in my old Switch, actually. Is it in this one? What's in this? Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Okay. Well, no, it's not in that one. Okay. Check Mario Wonder case for Breath of the Wild. I need to get like a dedicated Switch cartridge case. I used to have one and I don't know what happened to it. Plus it doesn't fit my Switch 2 anyway, so I can't use it anymore anyway. Okay. Animal Crossing is the shit. Oh, my game's a little crackly. We're gonna go villager hunting today, by the way. Broccolo asked to move out, and I just said, you know what? Bye. I do like him a lot, but not enough for me to turn him down. Okay. Well, here we are. I'm in March because I can't handle the fucking snow anymore, creatively. I just can't do it. My storage is filling up. I gotta pay off that loan. So yeah, I got some dailies to do still. Did a little bit of decorating off stream. I added this gazebo, so I wanted to do some pathing today to connect that. Make a little trail here. Jimmy, what are your turnip prices? I'll look. I'm asking very calmly and not needing them to be good or bad. Oh, you're not? Well, since you don't need to know a good or bad answer, I'll just tell you and we'll have a very neutral reaction to that information together. It's probably ass because I did time travel yesterday, so. 124, that's not bad. That's not bad. If you need to come over and sell, I will open my gates for you. Just let me know. I could do it right now before I forget. And eventually time travel again to like move a house or something. I haven't checked mine yet today. Okay. Yeah, just give me a few minutes and let me know. I'll do it. If anyone else needs to fucking offload their turnips too, just let me know. 'Cause been there. A boingoid. I always forget which ones look like what. Oh, this one looks like a Korok. Cool. Hi, Bree. Ooh, I will upload my roads. I will do that today. Thank you for the reminder, Bree. I cleared out some paths. I did upload them before I deleted them, just so that way if I wanted them again. But I don't think I'm going to end up doing a diagonal path on my island anywhere. That's like a road. Like, I have these for that. That's just easier. And I wanted to free up space. So I just got rid of my, like, diagonal road. I'm like, whatever. So I freed up. I have 10 more slots now to use for customizing stuff. And so I'm excited about that. So I did some organizing. I, like, organized, like, okay, all my stones down here. All my, like, texture things are here. All my road is up here. Hi, Pee-wee. He looks so cute in his dad barbecue outfit. Okay. Nan the goat is in boxes in my wild world and I'm begging her to stay. Dallas had her when he played New Horizons. Do I want these to be like actually connected or I want them to have like a little dirt in between it? Or grass in between. I think that'd be kind of cute. My turnips are 55. Cringe. Wow, that's actually so fucking embarrassing. I'll open my gate in a few minutes. You can come over. You should kill yourself. Louise Belcher sound effect. Pee-wee, I'm gonna need you to fucking move, please. Great. This year I want to tap my foot more. I want to be impatient as fuck. Sonic the Hedgehog in the old games when you don't use the controller. Well, hey there, if it ain't my good pal Jimby. Nice to see you, Gaybo. How to get to be so late? Where do the hours go? And how do I get out of here? Also, if you're going to come over to my island, add me as a friend first. So that way when you come over, we become friends in game. And sometimes when I am bored, I just go down my friends list and I send people amiibo items. So, add me as a friend. Everybody fucking screenshot right now. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay? Do it. Okay. It's nothing. It's fucking nothing. Stop it. Stop talking to me. Okay. Ah. I'm crying. I just saw a clip of someone anti-woke saying, Obama, what have you done, over and over because the me's can be non-binary. Let him fucking suffer, dude. Oh, he's looking at a butterfly. Whenever I see them enamored by a fucking bug, I catch it and I give it to them as a pet. Ah, they're not gonna let me because Blathers doesn't fucking have it yet. Okay. Well, sorry, Pee-wee. Yeah, this is edamame. Or no, this is espresso. So yeah, this is Jimby ACNH is the name. I'll add it later. I'm still at work. Yeah, no problem. I'll put it like somewhere on my Twitter or something maybe. My fucking Webkins room kind of popped off. Got a couple thousand likes. People really liked it. What's your creator code? Let's see. I am gonna upload patterns later. I'm gonna upload my roads. I have a few, because I've made patterns on all these different islands. But this road path I made on this one. So I can upload it today. These are all the ones I posted today. Just these diagonal stuff. Just because I wanted to get rid of them, but I didn't want to... If I changed my mind, I wanted to be able to easily get them back. But yeah, there's my code, my creator code. And I'm going to upload all my roads later. If you'd like them. I'm very flattered that people like them. Screenshot it, thank you. You're very welcome. I did not make this dirt, though. Nor the cobblestone. I was gonna try, but I was like, actually... Because I did make a dirt path on my last island, but I don't really like it anymore. But I didn't feel like using my old Switch to work on it. Because it's on my launch day Switch. I was like, I never want to fucking use that thing ever again. The Hunger Games melody sounds so funny when Pee-wee sings it. I know. I kind of want to change it to Lugia's song from Pokemon 2000. I think that would be a really beautiful tune to have. But it's just so funny to have some stupid ass fucking shit. There we go. That looks really, like, actually fucking perfect. Wow. Love it. Be nice. That Switch made you some money. So true. I really should be. I'm like really loving how flat my island is. It makes it feel like I'm a New Leaf. And I think I want to keep it that way. Have like little elevated areas here and there, but for the most part I'm keeping it pretty flat. So yeah, this is all stuff that I did off stream. I changed this little intersection here to have crosswalks. And then I paved this whole street for Judy's house. Gave her a little yard. I want to work on my farm today, I think, as well. Because I'm kind of tired of it. It's very nice how functional it is, but I'm ready for it to be a little bit functional and pretty as well. Here is the empty plot. I do need a lazy villager, so I'm going to probably hunt for one today. When did Judy get here? Judy, I had a villager ask to leave, and it was off stream. And then I was going to try to wait until I could stream again to go villager hunting, but I wasn't going to be able to that day. So I just did like 10 islands, and I found her in like, maybe I did like 14 or something. And I found Judy. I was like, oh, well, I'm taking Judy. And I also have Frida now as well, who was my campsite villager the other day. So I kind of miss Hornsby. I haven't had him since Garbanzo, and I love Hornsby. So I think it'd be fun to kind of look for him as my lazy. And then I think the only other villager I want to leave is Tex, just because I already have Rodney. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with like my villagers right now. I'd like to get to know a lot of them more before I end up letting anyone else leave. Plus, I want to be able to redecorate Bill's house. Because like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll just let Bill leave because his house sucks. But I'm like, eventually I'll be able to redecorate it. And I'll be really happy that I kept him. Because I do love Bill. I've been trying to buy a lot of the kitty furniture. Because I want to make a playground. Like a nice, really full playground. I got a little something for Rodney, not a big deal. I'm trying to make it a big deal. Thought maybe if you gave it to him, it'd be a surprise production kind of thing. Sure. And I already see Rodney reacting. Classic Rodney. Here it is. I've had a few villagers that are like old villagers that came to my hotel, which is really cool. Also, I think I moved some of these houses. I did this whole area on stream, like terraforming, and then I actually filled it out off stream. So I moved Rodney up here. I have Tex up here, who he's eventually gonna move out. But yeah, I think this will be my little like elevated area, and then everything else will just still be flat. Because what I really like is I have the roads, right? And it's very like organized in a grid, but then I have like, if you go off the sidewalk, then you have like big open spaces that are really natural, and I can actually like dig up my fossils and plant fruit trees and harvest the fruit. Like, I feel like the way my island's organized right now is like I have my like areas that are highly decorated, and then I have my areas that are like nice and empty, and I can like actually feel like I'm playing the game. Because sometimes my island gets so decorated that I'm like, I feel like it's like annoying to like chop trees down for materials and look for my fossils because they're like behind items and stuff. Like I like having like the options of like some cluttered areas and then some open areas that feel very like classic Animal Crossing nature. So I think I'm gonna just stick with that kind of like design layout for now. Being able to have old villagers show up in the hotel makes me more okay with letting them move out. Yeah, that too. I always loved in New Leaf when they would be on the main street just walking around, be like, oh, I love this town. I came back just to do some shopping. The no weeds though, like, did you mow the forest? I've been trying to let them grow. I have. This area is pretty empty with weeds just because it used to be terraformed. Because it was originally a mountain and I flattened it all. Okay. I bought a bunch of wheat fields because I want to do like a gazebo in the middle of a wheat field area. Ooh, I want to show you guys this house I did on Happy Home. I did like a safari park. Isn't this pretty? I gotta do her interior. I left it empty because I just didn't have a lot of like furniture that I wanted, because I wanted to make it like an information center. But I thought this looked so cute. I love that. The baobab, or whatever that tree is pronounced. I want to use it more on this island. I always forget about it. I never know how to style that tree. I've used it on my beach a few times. In place of palm trees. Just because like you can put them on half tiles and stuff. But yeah, I want to use them more too. And I like really liked this build a lot. Like, this reminds me of some of the, like, nature trails we'd go to in Florida, specifically. My fave Minecraft biome. I do love the Savannah biome. I have 1 billion wheat fields if you want some. I may take you up on that. I wish you could craft those so bad. But yeah, I still have so much, like, empty space on my island still. That I just kind of love. I just kind of love that it's empty. And I can just, like, I just feel like I can think. And this is like the most flat any of my islands have ever been. And I just really like it right now. It's kind of fun. How many fossils have I found today? That's for Rodney. I got a lot of weeds over here I can pick up for materials. Ooh. Oh yeah, I haven't done my campsite yet. I should decorate my campsite soon too. I was waiting because I didn't have a lot of the wood DIYs that I wanted still. But, I went to a treasure island and I learned like fucking 50 different recipes that I needed, so. And I think I want to do a second villager to have another camp, another tent up here. I think that's my plan for this campsite. Going to go heat up some tamales. Stay safe, y'all. Good luck. I like how you decorated up there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please just fucking wake up. I've been trying to do this so I can get the items that he gives because some of them are nice to decorate with. The pirate Gulliver is really the one I wish I was getting because I like that furniture set a lot. And there's some cool clothing items for it too. I don't really care about a lot of the shit that this one gives. Unless it's like, you know, the Leaning Tower of Pisa and stuff like that. Damn, he just doesn't fucking stop talking, dude. Which, like, I know I complain about this game not having dialogue. But he kind of just says the same shit every time, so. I didn't realize he gives you the Lucky Cat. Yeah, and I think you can't. I don't know if you can turn the gold Lucky Cat back into the regular one. So, I've never made the gold Lucky Cat because I like the regular one more. I don't know if you can get multiple Lucky Cats. Maybe it'll like, maybe it cycles through all the items, so eventually you can. But like, no. No. Not doing that. Also, let me know when you want to come over, Josh. I'll open my gate. And anybody else who needs turnips to sell, my price is $124 today, which is like medium, but like if you have ass prices and you need to get rid of them, feel free to come over. Thanks, Boo. You're so welcome. My only request is that you water my blue flowers and my green mums that are over here. Because I just want more. Okay. Let me give Rodney this present first. What's your friend code again? Hang on, let me accept these real quick. Ugh, I want that burger. I want that burger so bad. Kirby! There you go. They are transvestigating me in the replies of that guy's tweet. There's like 2 comments going, that's an F to M. That's so crazy. That's so nuts. That's a new one. That is a new one. That's so crazy. Yes. No, sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to steal your valor. Actually, back in the day, a trans guy one time messaged me on Tumblr, and they were like, "Just so you know, you're my transition goals." And I was just like, "Well, first of all, like, thank you, but I want to make it clear that, like, I'm not like like I don't want somebody to like think that I am on like I'm a part of a different community that, you know, I'm not trying to, I don't want somebody to think that I am speaking for, you know, whatever. That is so crazy. That's so crazy. I muted that person so I didn't know, but somebody responded to me. Shout out Twilight Timbus. They were like, they're transvestigating you. That's so nuts. Yeah, I'm just so buff. They think I'm fucking on roids. Okay, well. Not a terrible... Very Lady Gaga. Like, what would be so bad about it? Like, I don't care. Also, them being like... They give F to M. So you're saying I give manly. So you're saying I kind of look mask. Like, every time they try to insult me, like, it ends up just, like, being a compliment. Like, they're so baby-faced. So my moisturizing routine is doing great for me. Like, thanks. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, dude. Anyway, shout out to the real F to M and the M to Fs in my community. You bitches are fierce. If I ever meet Slater, I'm gonna be like, we have so much in common. People have transvestigated me too. Rodney making stone wall. I know. Him being like, and you don't know it? You don't know about Stonewall? He's always crafting shit that I don't have, and it's awesome. He's the best. And nobody was killed? A fortune-telling set! Nice. This goatee! He said, butch it up. I remade Rodney's house on Garbanzo, and I made it a stand-up comedy club, and then I put tomatoes on every table, and then I put those glow-in-the-dark stickers on the wall that are like red to make it look like people are throwing tomatoes at him because he sucks. The aesthetic for this island is kind of just like whatever I feel vibes for. It's kind of just like... My main goal, honestly, at the beginning was just use as much furniture and custom designs on the ground as possible because the Switch 2 doesn't lag. So, like, really go all in decorating-wise with, like, fake buildings and stuff. And I still do plan to do that. I just haven't gotten the fucking items I need to make the fake buildings yet. But, you know, the minute they're in my fucking shop, we'll get started. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for now. But I do really like how flat my island is. With like, yes, it has like the streets that are nice and decorated, but then like you go off the street and it's like a little bit more, well, this area is not, but like my other areas is like nice and open. Okay, I'm gonna open the gates. I will do a dodo code and I'll just pin it. If you need to dump your turnips off, or you need to sell some fruit for money, come on over. I'm not gonna do the switch, since I'm not gonna do switch 2 only, even though it would allow more people to come over, just because I don't know how many of you have one anyway. So I'll just do normal. So it'll only be seven people. Do you want recipes for your sis? Yeah, actually, if you have any extra DIYs that you just like haven't sold or thrown away, I would love if you dropped them off on my beach. Cause I just gave my sister like fucking 40 DIYs that I've gotten dupes of, and she was able to learn like over half of them. So if you just got a bunch that you're like, you know, you've been playing this game for a while and you're just getting repeats all the time, I'd love to just give them to her, because she's still very early in the game. Okay. There you go. It's pinned. Come on over, y'all. Hello, my beef cave inspo. I'm your inspo? That's crazy, because you're my inspo. Hi, Mandom. How you doing? Thank you, thank you. That's very kind. I'm gonna change my outfit here. You're my trans mask inspo. I guess I am. According to those fucking hateful bitches on Twitter, I guess I'm trans mask icon now. Congrats, guys. Love when we're nice to each other for once. Don't make me change my mind. Yeah, I watched the whole Tomodachi, but I will upload this VOD. Well, Sammy will upload it for me. Oh my god! I was so mad at Sammy the other day. And it's not really their fault, but I was getting so mad because Sammy came over to my island the other day, and they put a bunch of people came over to my island the other day, and someone put their sweatshirt hoodie like custom design in my Able Sisters. And I kept noticing my villagers wearing this like gray hoodie all the time. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, who put this in my Ables? And since it was like the only custom design in there, like it was the only thing my villagers were wearing. So at one point, like there were 3 villagers who I had like just given really cute clothes. They immediately switched into this gray hoodie, and like half of my villagers were all walking around wearing the same fucking hoodie. And I was just like, oh my god, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. So then I went to Abel's and I saw that Sammy had made it. I was like, Sammy, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. So I deleted it from my Abel's to stop the spread. And then I went to Isabel and I had her like get rid of their clothes. And it's so crazy. She's just like, yeah, I'll give them a firm talking to stop behaving like that. I'm like, oh my god, like, okay, chill. It wasn't even like a bad hoodie, but I was just like, it was the only thing my villagers were fucking wearing. I'd gift them outfits every day, and then they would immediately change back into that hoodie. And I was so tired of it. So I got rid of it. But it did make me laugh. It was like the type of angry where I'm giggling the whole time. Because I'm like, this is... But that's what Animal Crossing is all about, you know? I love that shit. I love when shit is like, honestly, villagers fucking standing in your way while you're trying to fucking decorate and build paths and stuff. Like, as annoying as it is, it's also so funny. So I hope that the next game doesn't actually get rid of that. Like, I hope that sticks around. Ooh, what's this? Spaghetti? Thanks. I really want that fucking that hamster, the like, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. That fucker. Marlo, I think is his name. In this game. I want him on my island so bad. I was thinking about him. Because in my mind, that's Rodney's dad. And in the past, I've had villagers that I had canon as Rodney's brothers. So now I need Rodney's dad. On my island. That's who I need. The concept of throwing tomatoes at Marlo's son because he sucks at comedy. You're gonna go to my son's comedy club and you're gonna laugh. Even if you don't like what he's saying, you're gonna laugh. You trust me, you're gonna wanna laugh. Cock's gone. Who's Rodney's gay uncle? Ooh, that's a good question. There's only so many hamsters in this game. Me. Yeah, me. Apple. Yeah, his lesbian cousin. I love when my rock is in a perfect spot like this. Like, this just ended up here, and I was like, wow, everything's coming up Millhouse. You're gonna go to my son's comedy club and you're gonna throw some tomatoes. I need to teach my boy to get a little bit of a thicker skin. I guess I hit that rock already. But yeah, there is something so therapeutic about just making a long ass road in this game and just like paving a spot and going. Like, I just like found it so like took my worries away. I got a couple good DIYs. I hope your sister doesn't have them. The gag is I'm gonna go over them first. and I'm gonna take them. And maybe I don't have them. And then she can get what's left. She is so into this game, you guys. I gotta show her. I don't want to go to the home menu. Me next! I don't want to go to the home menu while people are over, but I did take a screenshot of this one spot on her island, and I was really gagged. We're just dropping a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the sand. Oh my god. That picture where they're all throwing them up in the air. I literally did that as a kid in one of my friend's basements, and his mom got so mad at us, and I felt really bad because it was my idea, and I was like when a friend's parent is mad at you, it's only happened to me like 3 times in my entire life. Oh, it's the actually most horrible feeling in the world. It really is. There was this one time at a birthday party for one of my classmates in like maybe 1st grade, and these boys kept picking on me while I was playing GameCube at the birthday party. And finally, I like got up from the GameCube and they sat down to play it, and they were really fucking annoying. And I went to one of the kids who was fucking bullying me, and I just dug my fucking front teeth into the middle of his back while he was sitting playing GameCube. and it wasn't the birthday party host. Like, it wasn't like his birthday party. It was like one of our other classmates that was like also there was being fucking annoying. But my friend whose birthday it was, his mom, oh my god, she got so fucking mad at me. And I kind of was like, you're not my mom, how dare you yell at me? I kind of gave her a little fucking attitude back. And then I got sent home, and she talked to my mom on the phone, and my mom was like low-key thinking it was hilarious. She was just kind of like, you know, I don't love that you bit him, but I am proud of you for sticking up for yourself. My mom was like very like strict compared to my dad, but she was also very reasonable too. Like, there was one time I got in trouble in pre-K 4. Cause I've told this story a million times, as is most of the stories in my life. But there's always new people, cause I'm just you know, I'm a growing content creator, and we were reading Little Miss Naughty, those like Little Miss and Mr. series or whatever, and my teacher goes, "Okay, guys, so what did we learn today after reading Little Miss Naughty?" And I raised my hand, so excited. And I said, if Little Miss Maudie went to my mom or dad's job and messed up all their stuff, I'd kick her ass. I got in so much trouble. I was forced to like clean up the play area all by myself while everybody sat and watched. It was so fucking weird of a punishment. And they told my mom when she picked me up from school. And I'm sorry. Like, it was not that serious, and she kind of was just like, okay, thanks for letting me know. And I remember, like, on the walk home, I was like, am I in trouble? And she was just like, no, just don't say it again. Because she's like, I think she, like, knew, like, well, he only says it because, you know, my parents are fucking potty mouths. Especially my dad. Like, you know, so... There was times where, like, I did get my mouth washed out with soap for saying bad words and shit like that. But stuff like that. I'm trying to think if there was any other times I got yelled at. Oh, there was this one time there was this kid was fucking annoying me at the playground, and I, like, told him off. And then his mom came over and started yelling at me. And I think I probably, like, 2nd or 3rd grade. And I fully was like, I actually, because I didn't really know her. Like, it wasn't like a friend's mom who, like, I didn't want to upset. I literally was like, who is this lady? And I also had, like, 3 of my friends to back me up, so I was feeling a little gutsy. I literally was just like, who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? And then she found out who my dad was and told him, and I don't think he cared either. I think my dad was always like, yeah, I didn't think you were gay. I just thought you were a little special and, like, different, you know? But my mom definitely knew. Oh, thank you, Diva. My mom definitely knew I was gay, so she probably was like, you know what? His shit is tough for this little guy. Like, let's, actually thank you. No, like, actually thank you for this. Like, thanks. I think my parents were actually, like, kind of proud of me when I would stick up for myself. There was this one time I went to this basketball camp, and this fucking high schooler, I was going into maybe 5th grade, I think, and I was making all these, like, girls who are older than me laugh. They would, like, it was an all-ages camp, and they would divide everyone up onto teams, and then you'd compete in a tournament throughout the week of the camp. So it was like I was on a team with like kindergartners and 1st graders, and then also 9th graders and shit like that. So I was just having a kiki with the girls on the team because of course I would. Like, I'm a little faggot and I feel safe. So I'm making them all laugh. Some of them I go to school with that are from my neighborhood, and some of them are just like brand new people I'm meeting for the first time. And this fucking like teenage boy, like high school age boy easily, throws a fucking like folding chair at me, and he's like, why the fuck are you so happy all the time? And I was like, why are you such a bitch? Like, why does it bother you? And the next day I got talking to from the head coach. He pulled me and my dad aside. He was like, yesterday your son called another person a bitch. And I was just like, did he neglect to inform you he threw a chair at me? What about that? So I had a, you know, I got picked on a lot, but I had a mouth on me, so I wasn't gonna just fucking take it. I got punched really fucking hard one time, and that wasn't fun, but I stuck up for myself. There was one time this kid, he was a big ass kid. He was like a year or two older than me. He was huge. And he threw like a water balloon at my face, and I like barely knew who this guy was, but it was clearly like, let's bully the gay kid, you know, like that I could tell like that was what it was. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, you know, it's a water balloon fight. This was like, where did he get that? Why did he do that? And it hurt. It was right in my face. That fuck ass sweater. I'm gonna ban you from here. I'm gonna ban you from this island. I'm gonna block you. He threw a water balloon at my face, and it was like, I went into such a blind rage. And like, keep in mind, I'm still little. Like, I'm a little kid. Like, I'm like maybe 4'2". And he turns around and walks away, and I fucking run. I jump, and I'm like on his back like a fucking spider monkey, and I'm fucking beating on his head with my fist. And I'm like, don't fucking do that to me, you bitch! That might have been the same day that I remember I caught my mom smoking, and I was just like, Mommy! And she was just like, put it out. Because in my mind, I'm like, how could she? But in her mind, she's like, I'm dying in 5 months. Let me have my cigarette. Like, and I didn't know about it yet. So, I don't blame her. But I was just like, how could you? Because she smoked before she met my dad, but my dad was like, I don't like it. Please stop. And she cut cold turkey that day, and she didn't smoke for like 10 years. Are we almost at the full capacity? Oh, we might be. We might be. I think if there's any other times I've gotten to like an altercation or like a verbal argument. There were some kids that used to run around the neighborhood shirtless on bikes, and they were just a nuisance. But it never got physical. It was just like verbal arguments. I'll leave soon. I just want to buy the hamster cage. You know, no worries, no rush. My parents were both heavy chain smokers, and they had to stop because I kept getting hospitalized from asthma attacks. Damn. That's rough. I'll see if I can learn these, and I'll put them in my storage. Thank you very much. My grandma's turning 80, and she has smoked multiple packs of cigarette a day for, like, her entire life. And she has some health problems, but none of them are smoking related. Isn't that insane? What is log chair? What? I didn't have this? What? How did I not have that? I could have sworn I've decorated with it. That's so weird. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Oh my god. There's so many fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards on this beach. Where the fuck are your green flowers? Right above this little lake. That little patch. Thanks, girl. Oh my god, rice! I'm hungry. Oh, that's your real hair. Oh, okay. I want to sleep with Trixie so bad. What are some other good quotes from that show? I saw Briar was just on it. I gotta watch that. Curry with rice. Oh, I want to eat that in real life right now. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you, guys. Name every Yu-Gi-Oh card. Karibo, Dark Magician Girl, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Black Eyes, Red Dragon, Squirrel in Rat in armor, all those ones with big butts that Jaden has. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. Time Wizard. I had the Time Wizard, I think it was Burger King toy. I loved it. Pot of Green. Oh my god, that is one of my favorite clips from any podcast. Was Pot of Greed. French fries. Coconut cookies. There's so many food items I've never gotten in this game. That's so wild. Can I draw on your thing? Yeah! I gotta delete a bunch of the fucking It's my birthday! It's my birthday! It's my birthday! Because when I time travel and shit. But yeah, you guys can draw on it. I should try the mouse controls for that. Ooh. I would like to get into pears as a food that I eat often. I had pears a lot as a kid. And then I don't think I've had one in like 20 years. I try pears every so often, but they just suck. Pears can be so nice. Okay, well. Isn't it wonderful how everyone has unique opinions in this world, I guess? I was really pleased that I liked this yogurt. This is such a good development for me. Because, like, that is just, like, that's 20 grams of protein right there. And it was, like, 5 spoonfuls of food. And it's, like, got such good fucking bacteria in it. That was wonderful. I'm so, like, excited about that development. I want to try... This is the Oikos Pro that I just tried. I got strawberry. I bought one of strawberry, mixed berry, and vanilla to try them all. And see which one I like enough to buy, like, the multi-pack. But I just bought 1 cup of each. I took a dump in your backyard. Okay. Let me know, since you guys have been to my island now, let me know if you end up getting any of my villagers from the void or something. Fruit goes bad too fast, but I hate having it frozen. I always put any fruit that I get in the fridge, like apples and stuff. I have an apple in the fridge that I am deciding if I want to make boiled apples or if I want to eat it with peanut butter. I'm so bad about eating bananas because I'm so picky about... I need my banana to have, like, a lot of brown on it, but not so much that it's, like, mush. It's, like, it feels like it's a 3-hour window of me to actually want to eat that banana. Why can't I pick this up? What the fuck? Whoa, I can't pick up a lot of these. Oh, it's just lag. Now it is. I was like, am I gonna have to call Rossetti? There we go. Wow. So many items. Damn. Deer scare. I love the deer scare. Damn, I don't know how many of these my sister's actually gonna get. I'll invite her over tomorrow. I'll put everything back on the beach for her. I was trying to get her on my friends list, but she isn't showing up. So I'm like, are you on private mode or something? Like, what the hell? She blocked me. Yeah. You're right. You have to invite people on your island to get the Friends app in order to send them stuff. Yeah, she's come over. They don't actually have to come over. You just have to open your gates. Oh, okay. Weird. I've gone to her island, though. But I'll tell her next time I FaceTime her. She's the only person in the world I'm willing to FaceTime. Because I'm like, my sister does not give a fuck if you can see my fucking 8 chins and up my nose. I do not care. Lizzie Licious, thank you for the 62 months. Hey, all you people. Hey, you gay people. Hey, gay people and all the people, really, all the different gender appropriations of the pronouns. Nintendo announcing non-binaries in Tomodachi today. And genders, expressions, and such as. Thank you for the wheat fields. Honestly, I think it would look cool if I put a bunch of them behind my house. That would be pretty cool. Is that everything? One more thing. Cool. Yay, yippee, yay, yippee! Okay. If anybody wanted to buy that vanity, by the way, you can. I don't need it. I already went through my nooks today and got everything I wanted. Lizzie, thank you so much for that resub. 62 months. Guys, my next month is my 10-year Twitch anniversary. February 17th, I think. I gotta decide what I want to do for it. Cherry smoothie. I bet that looks cute as hell. I can't believe you're that old. I'm 10. Oh my god, with the little cherry hanging off of it. That looks like a Shirley Temple to me. Cute! Oh my gosh. Would you hate a clip compilation of various clips for the past 10 years? No! Oh my god, that'd be... I won't hate anything. That's so sweet. If you have the time to do it, yeah, that would be amazing. Ask Anne. She's got the weirdest fucking clips of me I think anyone in this whole community could possibly have. Ooh. What's the actual day? Let me look. I think it's February 17th. I think that is the actual day. I can look at my very first subscriber. And see what day they subscribed. How do I find community? How do I find the founder badges? Where is that? This website is so confusing. Achievements. Welcome to the Twitch Partner Program. Oh, it doesn't say when I achieved it. Let me actually... Let me go to my email. Twitch partner program. And I can just go to like my oldest emails. We received your application February 16th. Was when I sent in my application. Your application has been accepted. February 17th, 2016. I have activated your partnership. From some guy named Steve at Twitch. Yeah, February 17th. So we got a little time to figure out what we want to do. I don't know if I really will do anything super crazy, but maybe just like a 12-hour. What day of the week is the 17th anyway? It's a Tuesday. Okay, I can... I edit Mondays. Maybe I'll do it on a weekend. Maybe I'll do it Saturday the 21st. I'll figure it out. I'll plan it soon. By February 1st, I'll have it planned out. Or Valentine's Day. When is Valentine's Day? That's a Saturday. But then, like, people won't have the 10-year resub. Because they won't have subscribed for, like, 3 more days. Stop screaming at me! Where's that last fucking piece? That machine part. When do I get to see you squirt, Beach? Squirt for me. Would you like more DIYs, or are you done having people? Has everyone done what they needed to do? Because what I'll do is I'll end the session, kick you all out at once, and then, well, I kind of want to start decorating. And I did get a lot of DIYs. So I think I'll pass for today. Someone quietly left. Oh no! Oh no! I hope it's saved recently. Yeah. Well, I think it's been long enough that it would have autosaved. Yeah, probably. Somebody went home. One by one, we find out who the fuck it was. Okay, so it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I guess that's it. Oh yeah, it's saved pretty recently. I have 4 parts, so that's good. So I don't think it fucked up anything. I'll send you home all at once. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, we gotta go villager hunting. I wanna go find somebody, cause that'll give me an idea of who I want to, how I want to decorate that plot. Look at my nice drawing. Okay. It's so kind. Oh no. Please paint. Please paint. That is one of my favorite little moments. You frantically, while respawning, typing, please paint. Hello, fishy. Hi, Jimmy. Will this be a VOD later? Yes, I will. I'll. If you're still here when I'm ending, remind me right before I leave to make it public, and I will. Okay. Let me do this. Redeem Nook Miles. I'll buy something. I love this little intersection. I think it looks so cute. I really want to do... I want to give her like a in and out, like outdoor seating burger joint or something. Can you give permission to hunt over? Jimmy, can I ask a question? Yes, you may. Go ahead. You may ask. Why the fuck aren't you aura farming in Splat 3 right now? What did they add? How can you aura farm in Splat right now? They added aura farming. They literally added aura farming. What the fuck? What? It is literally called Flow Aura. Jimmy, they added aura farming. I know! Okay. When you kill people, you get charged. It is sadly the only way to describe it. That's so silly. Okay. Okay. I want the Switch 2 Pro controller. Womp. I want to spend $90. Womp. That's the thing. I don't actually want to own it. Like, I don't actually want to pay for it. I just want it. But then I remember how much it costs, and I'm like, I don't need that. I play with Joy-Cons detached for everything nowadays. I should get into it for Splatoon now, because I've played so many games now like this since getting my Switch 2 that this is like I played Pokemon like this, I play Animal Crossing like this. So I might actually have a good handle on Splatoon if I tried it like this. Because when I tried to do it before, because I heard that like this is like a really meta way that people play. But I was so used to Pro Controller that it was really disorienting for me. But maybe I'd like it. Low-key, I think mouse controls in Splat would be ass. I don't think I would like it if I had to use the Joy-Con. But if I could use like a USB mouse, I would reconsider it. Girl, the controller's haptics make me wanna... I'm using my Rose toy. I'm using my Rose toy. I'm using my Rose toy. Some modest touches that shine the most. Gonna glue some modest googly eyes to everything next. This home is about to become mega chic. I thought that said MAGA. And I got so scared. I was like, bitch, what? Does anyone... Oh, yeah. Does anybody need any of the Zelda items for anyone that was just over? Shamrock. Or the Splatoon ones. I think we have to come to Texas. No fucking way. No way. No. Which ones did you need, Alex? Which Zelda stuff? If anybody else needs anything and we're friends now, all Zelda, okay, I'll just go in order. Thank you. You're very welcome. So what are the restrictions on Tomodachi? We're not going to be able to do screenshots. Are we going to be able to share Miis with each other? Because I really liked getting a bunch of people's really cool Miis. But I guess it'll just inspire me to be a little more creative of my own. For this, I will name my next cat after you. Somebody named their dog after me, kind of, back in the day. They named it Kimmy because it was a girl. Someone who used to come to my streams, they got a Chihuahua and they asked me to name it, so I named it Georgie. And sometimes they come in and give me updates on Georgie. I would name my girl cat Jimmy because gender isn't real and I'm woke. You watch one Tomodachi Direct. If anybody else needs any of the Zelda or Splatoon items and you're on my friends list, just let me know. No sharing Miis or custom designs or items. You cannot upload screenshots to NSO, your phone, or the social media from the Switch. Gag me with a fucking spoon, dude. I literally thought she was gonna pull out a 7 there. Can you send one of the hunters the Splatfest stuff? Sure. I'm assuming you're not the bald one. But maybe you're both bald. Oh, I don't have you. Did you not? Are you not friends on my Switch? You gotta add me on the Switch, too. Oh, maybe you did. No, you didn't. Oh, I added you? Weird. That's so strange. Honestly, I get it, but it sucks for the normal people that don't want to make racist islands. That's you? Okay. I was like, that's not Los Angeles, California. I got a YouTube, like, security notification and Sammy signing into my fucking account. Oh my god. I was looking up neck exercises because I want to, like, strengthen my neck and help my posture and stuff. And Hang on. Because I wanted to find like safe ones that I won't hurt myself. So I found this video from this guy who was very handsome. And he was talking about, he was like, and he had a nice, nice neck. And he was like, I not only is my neck stronger, like I was able to make it bigger. I was like, okay. And so he starts talking, he's like, so here's how I did it. So in high school, I used to have a really thin neck naturally. Like I did work out, but my neck was just naturally very thin. And one of my teachers like called it like a pencil neck or whatever. And whatever. So I used to have a really thin neck. And then I started watching these videos online of people spinning on their heads like fucking Hitmontop. And he said, I want to do that. So he started fucking doing that. And over like 6 weeks, like his neck got jacked. And I was just like, this is not what I thought this video was going to be. He was like, yeah, I spun on my head so much that I started to lose hair in the middle of my head because it was rubbing up against the ground so much. So I had to develop a special helmet that allowed me to still spin on my head, but not wear down my fucking hair and give me a bald spot. And I was like, this is an insane video. But then he actually showed like actual exercises that are just like, you just lay on the ground, you lift your neck, and then you turn it, and you do that like 70 times. And I was just like, okay, well, that's normal, but you really said some crazy ass shit before you got to the normal part. And I was really surprised by that. Validate my lifestyle. A hand knit tank, thanks. Have you seen those babies in physical therapy like swinging by their heads? Yes, I actually think that would fix me if I was put into one of those as an adult. Like, I kind of look at them and I'm like, that looks fun as hell. Stupid babies. I want to do that. That's not fair. How come the baby gets to do that? That's bullshit. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, baby head swing contraption. I'm not laughing that this baby needs this. I'm laughing because it does. I mean, it just does look objectively absurd, but I also want to do this so bad.
What's going on in this video? This kid is having some fun with halo gravity traction. Kids with severe spinal or scoliosis deformity may be placed in this weight and pulley system.
He's having a good ass time.
The skull to help lengthen the spine before spinal surgery is performed. What's going on in this video? This kid is having some fun with halo gravity traction.
It literally looks so fun. And I don't know if it's not, but they really make it look so fun. Oh yeah, you need to villager hunt. Oh my god, we gotta do that. Let me find this last fucking thing. This last little squirt. Yay. I can't really come up with a sub message. I just wanted to ask if this VOD could be public. Yes, I will. I'll do it on Twitch immediately. I wish I could just do it while I was live, but whatever. Hey girl. I put her in an outfit that looks like she's doing salmon run. Does that translate very well? I don't know. It's so good to unexpectedly bump into a friend. I just remembered I saw Gulliver today. He washed up. I wonder what keeps bringing him back to our shore. Yes, I got the vision. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Here you go. Okay. What this? Oh, thanks. Honestly, I should put a little watering can out for people. There we go. Thank you guys for watering my flowers. Okay. We are good to go. Let me put some shit away and then we will go to a Nook Mile Island. I'll leave my ladder behind. And then that way I don't have to climb to see people. I have a lot of fossils I gotta assess too. Okay. I really want to see Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Is it Wuthering? Or Wuthering? Because I didn't realize it was with a U. Until I had to start typing it out because they would talk about it on the podcast. I want Jacob Elordi's crop jacket. He's had some cool outfits, I gotta say. I like when he has a mustache. I don't really find myself very attracted to him until he has a mustache. And then I'm like, oh, you are handsome. Guys, are you proud of me? I got a second fan for my desk, so now I don't have to constantly go into the bedroom and get my fan and then bring it in here and then bring it back. I will never have to get up ever again. Ever. I can sit forever. I kind of wanted to see if I can get that Poliwhirl one. The Pokemon Center Poliwhirl one. Second fan, you have 140 plus right here. I have 140 people watching me today. Gag. Thanks, y'all. I usually keep my viewer chat, my Twitch chat hidden. I'm not mad that you told me. You don't need to apologize. I'm just like, well, I say I don't care about view counts. It's just a matter of if people are talking to me. So I really practice what I preach. So I've had my viewer count hidden for like, that's like a year at this point. And it's kind of nice. I kind of just am like, whatever. So I'm always pleasantly surprised when I accidentally see how many people are watching and it's like more than usual or whatever, I'm like, oh, hey y'all. I did start earlier today. Ugh. I need my vaulting pole. Second fan, and yet you have 140,000 right here. I would be very confused. Like, what? I kind of want to take some of these cedar trees for my island. If my chat moved that fast, I would feel horrible if my mods, even though they're my friends, were not on a payroll. But my chat moves slow enough that I'm like, well, like I kind of can moderate it myself. But like, I thankfully have never ever had like an instance where like shit got really bad and I was like, I needed my chat moderated. Like, I think the most moderation really ever happens when I'm playing like Danganronpa. I guess Mel and Hannah and Sammy, like, they'll go through and like add muted terms for like Kingdom Hearts and stuff. So I guess that counts as moderation too. 1,000 viewer streams go crazy. I would have no desire to even chat. I think 1,000 viewers is really the most I would feel comfortable having at one time, because I think at that, like, if I had that many, I still think that my chat would move slow enough that I could still feel like I'm talking to every person, which is that is why I stream. And I think I already still have it on like 1 to 2 second slow mode anyway, just to prevent like spam. Even right now. But I don't know if I can handle any more than that. I remember back when I first started streaming, I did used to think, I'm like, oh my god, wouldn't it be cool one day if I had like 50,000 people watching my streams? I actually think there's nothing I want less in this world than to be that known. Like, now that I'm an adult and I'm not like a fucking 19-year-old, I like actually am like, oh, that's horrible. Like, everything I ever say getting clipped out of context. Like, I see what I literally watch how people like do fucking crazy ass shit to Vanilla Mace on a daily basis and are parasocial and weird, and I'm like, I would not find streaming fun anymore. Like, I just don't think I would enjoy. Like, that's the thing, too. I'm like, I'm really grateful that, like, with the podcast, like, I have gotten a bunch of new people to come to my streams. And because it hasn't been, like, such a crazy amount all at once that, like, I have a bunch of people that, like, are all joining and they aren't assessing, like, kind of the vibe of the stream. And everyone is, like, kind of an adult. Really, like a well into their adulthood in terms of like viewers too, because like Trisha's just been around for a long time, so like they're not like parasocial in a weird way either. Like, I just feel like I got very lucky with like I got people introduced to me that are new, and then they came over to my streams and they blended in with like my already existing community really well. Like I don't feel like I've had to like had a bunch of people be like, oh, they don't get like what we do here and like what flies and what doesn't. So I'm very fortunate because I just like I see people who have like when like Vanilla Mace is going viral because people are like clipping her out of context or like being weird to her and like parasocial and shit. Like a lot of her OG fans are like, I really fucking miss like when her streams were not as popular, because like like I just was a part of the community, and like it's all these like kids now that have never been to a Twitch stream in their life, so they have like no stream etiquette, and they're parasocial as fuck, and chronically online. Like I'm so grateful that like I have not had to deal with that really ever in my time on the internet to that extent. I had a tweet idea the other day. It was gonna be a screenshot of me in my Yokai Watch video, and I was gonna put, "He was so happy to be wrong." But I was like, I feel like the people are gonna see that I posted it and like think it's like an opportunity to like be really fucking mean to me in the replies, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to open myself up to that. But I thought it'd be funny because, like, I don't know, it's been long enough, I can laugh at it. Because, like, I've never really, like, cared enough about my opinion of that game to, like, ever defend it. Because I'm like, I just don't care. It's not that serious. It's a video game. It's not human rights, you know? Who's still hating on your Yokai Watch video? I do get comments from time to time. I do. Which is very funny to me. Because I'm like, damn, this is so old. And I'm, you know, people are still annoyed by it. I definitely, like, I've always said, like, I can see why people were upset. I definitely worded things incorrectly to express my thoughts. But also, like, I will say a lot of the things I said were, like, jokes. But because I just, like, I was also saying I didn't like the game, they took a lot of, like, my joke things that I said as, like, actual critiques. Like, I joked that, like, there's a character in the game named Bear, and I'm like a gay guy. Like I was like, what? And like people were like, what the fuck is wrong with that? What's your problem with his name? And I'm like, I don't have a problem. It was like, I'm just pointing out that it's silly. I don't care, you know. I went to school with a guy named Bear. Ironically, he was a gay twink. Isn't that crazy? But because I was like, you know, I wish I hadn't called it a ripoff. Because what I was actually looking for was like, not necessarily inspired by, but like, I mean, to me, I just didn't think ripoff had as negative connotations as a lot of people took it. Like, to me, it's like, you know, it's very, like, to me, if I wish that they wanted Pokemon's nachos 10 years ago. I fucking wish I had that verbiage 10 years ago. Because, like, they did. They did! Who wouldn't? You know? But, like, I didn't have that back then. But, like, I don't think you understand. Like, I don't know if I talked about it in the video, but, like, I went to Comic-Con that year where they were promoting Yokai Watch, and they were like, really, like, they were following the Pokemon playbook when they were bringing it to the US, like, to the T, because of course you should. I think every monster collecting game should. So I wasn't really saying like it was a problem that they were, because I just didn't think that like ripoff really had like as negative of a connotation as other people have for it. So I wish I just didn't use that word, because I think that a lot of what I said would have been taken very differently if I hadn't called it that. Because it kind of like any compliment that I had about like how beautiful the art style is and stuff like that, or like my critiques of the gameplay being boring. Like I just find the battle system boring. Were kind of like completely thrown away because I called it a ripoff. You know. Also, I thought it was really unfair that people were like, you're not allowed to review a game until you beat it. Like, no. Like, I played, like, I literally, like, my game play time, if I opened it up, it probably says, like, 8 hours. Like, I think that is enough time. Plus, my videos were never titled review. Well, like, you know, my more modern videos, I guess. Because they were almost like a scripted Let's Play. Like, I took notes of what I thought as I played, and then, like, recorded it. You know? Like, they were more like just impressions. And I think that people didn't really understand that either. But, like, I think you should be allowed to give your thoughts on something even if you haven't played all 40 hours of an RPG. Like, I can tell if I like something within the first, like, 3 hours. You can tell if you like a TV show after, like, 2 episodes. You know? So but I was like, I just don't feel like defending myself. Like, I just don't like doing that. I don't like to argue. I grew up arguing my own whole life. I do not like to argue. I don't really feel like most things I need to fucking, like, verbalize. Like, I really only do that because I'm streaming, you know? Like, I'm not gonna tweet about something if I don't, like it nowadays, you know? I don't care. Like, I save my thoughts for my streams or among my friends. I just think very powerful autistic people took you too seriously and are holding a grudge forever. Josh can say that. I won't say that, but I will nod. I will nod in agreement because I think you're right. I think you hit the nail on the head. Like, I kind of became almost like a hyperfixation. You know? But it was crazy at the time. Like, every social media platform, my Tumblr asks were open, and they still had anonymous on. Holy shit. That was, like, the worst 2 weeks of my life. People were so fucking mean to me. Like, you'd think I, like, actually did something, like, a cancelable offense. Like, I just said I didn't like a game in, like, a pretty, like, I would say a little condescending way. I will admit that, you know. But, like, oh my god, it was crazy. It was really fucking crazy. But yeah, people do, like, kind of blame my video for, like, why that game, like, kind of flopped in the West, or, like, just got discontinued. I wouldn't say flopped, because I don't want to piss anybody off, but, like, you know, they didn't keep localizing it, you know, even though it did have a fan base. Which I just think is crazy, because, like, my video doesn't even have 500,000 views, and most of the people that watched it because it was getting shared on Yokai Watch Reddit and, like, Twitter and, like, other Yokai Watch YouTubers and, like, fans directing other fans to it. So, like, most of the people that watched it were buying and liking those games. So I don't actually think I swayed more than maybe, like, I don't know. I want to say, like, maybe 10,000 people's opinions. I guess, if you wanted to, like, go off of, like, how many views were actually from people that, like, were potentially on the fence. Because it has, like, 200k views or something, maybe 100 something. But I kind of just became, because, like, I was, like, one of the only people to talk about it, to have, like, a negative critique, I guess. So I kind of just got blamed for, like, why it failed. Because that's just easier. But I like, I honestly don't think I have that much clout. I just don't think I have that much pull, especially in 2016. You know? Like, who the fuck is, like, really taking an 18-year-old gay guy's fucking, like, opinion as gospel? Unless you're Danny. Danny loved me, and I will forever treasure him for that. Who's this guy? Oh, he's cool. Hi, just joining. Who are we searching for? A cute lazy villager, because I don't have one right now. Also, I need to build a vaulting pole. Well, hello, Snowkin. Oh, I did craft one. What? Oh, I put all the wood I got away. That's what happened. Oh, can I just fucking buy this? Can I just buy one from you? It's probably with miles, though, right? Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave. Personally, I think a lot of Pokemon adults forgot they were kids when they started Pokemon, and they realized that wasn't the case for their start into Yokai Watch, which was very much made for 5-year-olds. I actually had a lot of stuff in the Yokai Watch video that I took out where I was making fun of like the dance videos and everything. Because I was just like, I was like, I'm kind of just being mean about stuff for babies. So I actually like, why would I put this in here? But I like thought it was kind of ridiculous. I did kind of think it was ridiculous that like adults were like watching the fuck out of those videos. But I mean, you know, I'm allowed to have that opinion, and I'm also not gonna try to rain on their parade, you know. But like, I definitely had that awareness, you know, and like it's crazy because like they're like he's a biased Pokemon fanboy, and I'm pretty sure like one of the first things I say in that video is like the last couple Pokemon games have sucked, and that was pre Scarlet Violet. Like I'm saying Oros and X and Y were kind of chopped, you know. It's so weird. I just feel like people like they only like heard what they wanted to hear from that video. But I also can't bring myself to rewatch it either because it is like, it's a little triggering for me. I'm not going to lie. Like the comments don't hurt my feelings per se, but I do get the pit in my stomach thinking about that time. Cause it was like a couple bad weeks when I first posted it. And then some guy made, I shouldn't say guy, who knows what people's pronouns are. Some person made like a response video to me. And that was like, it was like 6 months later. I was like at like my cousin's like graduation, like I was at like a family reunion basically. And my phone started like blowing up with like hate messages. And like I had to go into the bathroom and like have like a panic attack. I've never really talked about that because I didn't want to make the person like feel bad for like sending a bunch of assholes my way. Because like they're not really responsible for what their community does, you know. But at the same time I was like, oh, I didn't love it. Like it was very triggering for me because it just kind of felt like, I mean, it's a fucking video game. Like I get wanting to defend something you like, but it did kind of feel like, I don't know. There were some comments in the video. I watched the video and there were some like I think that like they kind of like made fun of how I was laughing. They didn't say it, but like I think there was like some zoom ins when I would laugh on my teeth. I don't know. It felt like it was made like, I'm not gonna be mean to this guy, but I'm gonna let you infer that I don't like you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering things incorrectly, but I watched it when it first came out because I was like, what is this? I was like, what's going on here? I remember one time my dad discovered like YouTube on his phone. It was so funny. And like he would like go on, he doesn't even have the YouTube app. Like he would go on Safari and go on YouTube and type in my name and like watch all my videos on his phone. And I woke up one morning, he was in my doorway, he was like, Jim. I was like, what? He was like, you see this guy made a video about you? And I was like, no fucking way. I was like, yeah, I know. That's like a 2-year-old video. He's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. People are talking about you. I was like, yeah, people talk about me. It was so fucking funny. My dad's in the comments like, you fucking bitch. I'm so grateful my dad does not have a social media presence because I do not know what his boomer ass would be fucking saying on the internet. Not gonna lie. My dad is not like a super hateful person, but like, I mean, he's in his mid to late 60s. Like, they just say shit that's like, ooh, oh, that's not, you know. So, thank fucking God he's always hated the internet and thinks everyone's trying to steal his credit card info. I do not give Facebook permission to print from my computer. Posts a status update. Don't doubt how it made you feel. Yeah, you know what? You're fucking right. You're fucking right. I just like get very, I try to stick up for myself in life, but I also like, I don't want it to seem like I can't take criticism or I'm like too sensitive. I got called I was too sensitive a lot growing up by my dad and my stepmom when I was getting abused and stuff. It's kind of a trigger because I can be very sensitive because I am very emotional. But I just need like an hour to like decompress and then I'm like over it. Because I'm like, it's not that serious. But for a few minutes, I get very emotional. And if I'm having like a rough day, Dallas and I's like little banter with each other can sometimes hit me in a soft spot and I get a little sad. And
I think I'm just gonna make some eggs.
Okay.
Do you know what you're gonna have? You don't want to eat too late.
I'm gonna probably make protein pasta with Alfredo.
Do you want me to boil it?
Yes, please. Thank you. I'm not gonna be on for much longer.
I just don't want you to eat too close to when we go later.
Yeah, because I do have to edit beforehand too. Just Patreon, but I'm probably gonna I'm gonna leave it, end my stream at 7, so I got another 30 minutes. What?
Trash.
Oh, this is not trash. It's to blow my nose. Oh, the yogurt. Sorry, I didn't see it. Thank you. But yeah, sometimes like I can be a little sensitive, and then like if Dallas is like, oh my god, you're so fucking sensitive, like it's such a deep trigger for me. Cause like I'd be like crying about getting child abused and being told I'm being too sensitive. Like, you just scratched my dead mom's face out of a family photo with your car keys. I don't think I'm being too sensitive for saying that hurt my feelings immensely. So, being called sensitive and being told to relax when I'm upset about something. Or like, especially if I'm like really trying my best to remain calm and I get told to relax, I'm immediately in a blind rage. Those are like my 2 triggers in life.
Well,
so if that happens to me, I really have to like take a minute, breathe, and be like, it's not. It's never. It's like rarely about me. It's really like a projection. I feel like.
Control of my sphincter muscles. I get
a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has 1 ball. So I guess better than you. Kebra, thank you for the 79 months, tier 2. I was also called sensitive as a kid, and even now, and I always think, well, the world could just be nicer. So true. So true. But yeah, I don't know. I would rather just, and I need to be better about it, because like I'll apologize to Dallas all the time when I'm not, like, he'll get mad at me just because, couples we don't ever fight. We spend all day with each other. We're gonna get on each other's nerves, once in a while, and we'll have like a little bicker moment, but it'll like maybe it'll be Dallas's fault that like the argument happened or whatever. And I'll still end up apologizing. And he's like, you don't need to apologize. Like, you did nothing. But, like, because I, like, came from such, like, a fucking, like, screaming match family, I'm very triggered by, like, any sort of pushback whatsoever. So I tend to just, like, just be like, well, it's just easier if I just, like, admit that I'm in the wrong. Even if I don't necessarily fully feel that way, just because I'd rather not argue with somebody, and like, their feelings matter too. So I'm like, well, I'll just be the bigger person, I guess, in the scenario, and I'll just apologize, just like so it's over. But I need to be a bit better about like not just apologizing to make somebody else's feelings better. Like, no, like if Dallas has an attitude with me, I'm not going to apologize for asking what he wants for dinner. like, no, he should apologize for me for being like, I don't know.
Here, buddy.
I feel like to some extent I'm always in the wrong, so I should be forward about it. I think it's very mature, but also, like, don't beat yourself up too much, you know. Everyone's got shit they're going through, and like quirks. We're like Metopia. We're little me's, quirks, you know. So like I think knowing like when you are in the wrong and taking the initiative to apologize is good. But also knowing like because of my childhood, I had to become a very like pick your battles person. Like, does this person like need to know what I think of them right now? No. Like, it can wait a couple days. Like Dallas with weed. Like, Dallas was smoking weed a lot. He's been open about this. And like, I didn't love it. But he was like very depressed and like going through shit. And he was figuring that shit out for himself. So like, in the moment, I'm like, if he's like, should I smoke weed? I will say no. But I'm not, you know, if he's smoking weed 5 nights a week, I'm not gonna like beat down on him for it, because he's not doing it because he's happy, you know. But like, now that he's been like a month and a half out of weed, I'm like, yeah, it did bother me, but you didn't need to hear that at the time. So I was just gonna support you through it. I've learned a lot in therapy about communication stuff, which is why I find it so frustrating when I go home, because none of my family have gone to therapy. And I refuse to like get into a fight with you. I know you want to fight right now as like your outlet. Like you want, like there was this one time like last year when my dad got married, we went out to like, there was like a whole incident with some people in like extended family of somebody else's side of the family, because some people drank too much and they got a little messy and like people started arguing. And my sister, you know, these are none of our relatives, but my sister gets very like, she gets like very tense when she's like stressed about something. And we were in a car with my sister, her boyfriend, me, and Dallas. And I had literally like I diffused the whole situation with a bunch of people that I've never really met before. Like, cause I fucking Steven Universe that shit. Like, I literally like, it was kind of crazy. I'm like, damn, king of communication. Like, I kind of was just like, hey, I understand that like you're really upset that this happened to you, but this is also like, now you're kind of messing up my new mom's wedding night, and you love her, and that's not really fair to her. And I know that sober you would be really upset that you're acting this way. So I think we should just like get in the car and go home. How about that? Okay. And so like I was able to like really diffuse the whole situation and whatever. But my sister was like very overwhelmed by all of it, because like we were like, it was just stressful. So she's like starting to snap at me, because like she's not gonna snap at her boyfriend, because that would not be nice. She's not gonna snap at Dallas, because that would be weird. But I'm her brother. No matter what, I'm always gonna love her. So I'm like safe to like let it out on. So like I let her do it, but I was like, hey, don't yell at me. Don't raise your voice at me. Don't snap at me like that. I just fixed everything. It okay, Riley. I'm Joy. Hey, do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. You don't get to speak to me that way. And she was just like, sorry. And I was just like, period. All right, let's go home and shoot the shit and hang out and eat bagels, because it was 3 o'clock in the morning and we were hungry. So, but yeah, I'm trying to be better about like, hey, actually, you don't get to talk to me like that. Like you're allowed to be mad, but like I don't need like figure it out on your own. Like I don't need to be the outlet for your anger. I don't need to be the outlet for the shit you've got going on. Like, oh, work is stressful. Like, yes. You know, life is stressful. Yes. You're depressed. Yes. But like, I don't know. You don't gotta take it out on me. Annie. But I've realized the power in, like, just, like, not... Is water off a duck's back? We're watching season 5 of Drag Race, and it is actually just so good. Like, Roxy Andrews, every time I rewatch season 5, I'm like, how'd this bitch not win? Like, also, it's so crazy to me how Roxy gaslights herself into thinking she's not a comedy queen, when, like, the first several challenges that were comedy queen challenges, she was in the top. It's so crazy to me. She really, like, let herself believe, like, she was gonna lose. It was so weird. The poor girl. She's so talented. Eat your food, bud. But yeah, I try to, like, yes, it can bother me when, like, people are upset with me or, like, snapping at me like my sister did, or like if Dallas and I get into an argument or something. But, like, I know who I am. Okay, we really gotta find... This is the most I'm gonna decorate my Able Sisters, I think. This feels like the most I'm willing to do and not hate my life. And you know where you are. You're in the jungle, baby! Ooh, that's some good-ass money. Because pears are not my native fruit, so that was nice. Ruby cannot come in here because Soda hasn't finished eating yet. Eat your food, little man! There's freaking Parmesan cheese on it. You're a dog. You're supposed to love that shit. Going to therapy is like a superpower. Yeah, I really wish that I could afford regular therapy. I don't have health insurance, so I have to pay out of pocket. So I go once every, like, 3 to 4 months for refills only. And I'm just kind of using, like, what I've learned when I did have insurance several years ago for, like, a while now. Like, I'm just like, okay, well, let me just use my years of coping mechanisms that I've, like, learned. And, oh, wow. Let me just use my, like, years of coping mechanisms to, like, deal with my problems and have my medication to balance me out as much as I can for now. Does Soda eat from a flat dish? Oh my god, we've tried everything. Because he gets hungry. Like, he is hungry. Because, like, later in the day, he'll, like, decide, I do want to eat, actually. But yeah, we have, like, a flat dish right now. We have, like, a bowl plate. For him. We used to have a little dog bowl, and then he would stop eating from that. And then we would put it on a paper plate, and then he liked that, but then he got bored of that. And then now he'll, like, kind of eat from this little dish, but he really likes to be fed from your hand, which is so gay. He is like a little gay press. And it is so funny to me, but it's so annoying. It's so annoying at the same time. Because, like, I don't have time for that. I'm working. Excuse me. Gay isn't stupid as bad. No, gay as in he's a little prissy gay baby. But yeah, we have, this is what he eats out of right now. He ate some of it. But you need to eat more. Eat, buddy. Like, he will later. But, you know, I want him to eat when Ruby eats. So that way, because then Ruby has to eat again. Because she's pissed that he's getting food. Because she thinks he's getting more food. So then we have to give Ruby a little bit more food. And then we run out of food faster. Plus, I don't love it sitting out. Or open in the fridge. After it's been made, you know? I'm just like... TBH, I'm hungry because I'd eat that. I fucking hate how their food smells so much. I used to not, But we switched Ruby like last year to like a prescription food diet because she has like a sensitive stomach, and then we just put soda on it as well because like whatever, he likes it, and it can't be bad for him because it's not like medicine. It's just like has a lot of probiotics, and like it doesn't have a lot of like additives. Like it's just very simple, so not like because Ruby just has a lot of like food sensitivities. So it's not like it's like medicine. It just you need a prescription to be able to buy it because it's like specialty. So we were like, well, I'll just put soda on it as well. And his poops have been great too because of it. But it has such a pungent aroma that like even if like the bag, I'll know if the bag is not sealed all the way because I'll fucking smell it if I'm standing near it. It stinks. I hate it so much. But like it's not rancid or anything. It just smells like that. It's just very fragrant. Ruby loves it. She's never liked food as much as this current brand. It's like Hills something. Excuse me. If I don't get a lazy villager, I'm just gonna fucking void and maybe scan an amiibo or something. Because I don't have much more time to stream today. I gotta do some work. I want to finish before we go to the gym at 10. But I had a nice stream length today. I'll be done around 4 hours, which makes me feel pretty good. And I'll try to be live again tomorrow around the same time, maybe even a little earlier. I don't know if I'll be able to stream this weekend. I do have to edit the Warner Brothers Patreon tour, and then I edit Not Love Line on Sundays. So I want to edit. I might give myself tomorrow as like my day off, and then edit all day Saturday. So they can post it on Sunday, because then Sunday I edit Not Love Line for YouTube. And I don't want to be editing 2 videos in one day, because I will get burnt out doing that. But if I time it right, I only have to edit 1 video a day, which still does take me like 6 to 8 hours, but I don't mind it if it's just 1 thing a day. But if I'm like traveling, like a Thursday to Sunday trip, I like double up, and I'll edit like before I left for New York, back in November, when I went to see Trish on Broadway and stuff, I had so much stuff to stockpile before I left. I think I literally edited like, I think I tweeted, I think it was like 7 or 8 podcast episodes in 3 days, and I felt insane. I felt fucking crazy. But I don't like to have anything not done before I leave. I'd rather like crunch before I leave and then not have to worry on my trip, because then I'm like, well then I have to worry about like, oh my god, is my flight home delayed? That gives me less time to work to finish what I need to do by Monday, you know? I'm just like, I'd rather just like be tired before I leave than like stressed on the trip about shit that needs to be like emailed, and like I just sent everything before I leave. And I'm sure literally if I just asked Trish like, hey, can I just like have this weekend free? She'd say yes. But like, I don't want to be difficult. I can just do it. Like, I can just get the work done. So I'd just rather do it. Because I'm like, then she would have to find like a backup person to fill in for me, and like, that's annoying. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. Plus, then I get paid for it. So like, more money. Ooh. Like, when I had COVID, I just didn't tell Trish. Because I was just like, well, like, I can do it. And honestly, like, I don't know how I did it, quite frankly. I was so fucking sick. I've talked about it. I accidentally exported the fucking episode in VR. I still have the screenshots. They all looked like this. It was so strange. I don't know how I did it. If I did not write down timestamps every episode, like, I'd have no idea what they actually talked about. But I almost sent it to Oscar like this. And it was like the big 200th episode, too. Like, could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? I was like, what the fuck? I literally like almost passed out like 3 times while I was editing. And again, if I told Trish, hey, I have COVID and it's really bad, she'd be like, no problem. But I literally was just like, I don't want to bother her. It's fine. I'll just do it. Actually, I didn't check the beach. Let me check the beach. Oh. I do have a lot of recipes now, so who knows if it's even something I don't have. Yeah, I have this one. Okay. Should really be hitting these rocks and trees and stuff, but I just don't fucking care that much.
How'd you do, bud? Not very good.
No. Not very good.
Well, come here. Let's go and eat.
Who's the little guy on your head? That's one of the Zelda items. His name is Tri, and he's from Echoes of Wisdom. He's like Zelda's little companion in that game. And they made him into a headband, and I'm obsessed with him. Even though I didn't even really play that game. I just think he's cute. Did Ruby eat? Did she finish?
She had some.
Okay.
She noticed my eggs were so cheesy and deliciously buttery, so...
You make really good scrambled eggs. If I want scrambled eggs, Dallas makes them. I don't like...
It's okay.
That was like that Big Bird meme where he fucking kicks the door down.
Oh, buddy.
Here comes Ruby. Soda, you better eat your food. Ruby's gonna eat it. I will take all of these pears for the money. I'll chop the trees down too for the wood.
Ruby, out.
Oh, I like that koala. He's cute. I've never had him before. Gonzo. I kind of want him. I'd have 2 crankies, but I like him. He's cute. Maybe I'll pick a lazy. I'll find my amiibo cards and I'll pick a lazy from there. Is Marty a lazy? The Sanrio? I do need the Sanrio items. So maybe I'll scan him. I love Marty. And he's like baby, so I could really give him the playground furniture.
What's that frog that I really like?
Jeremiah.
I love him.
I had him for a while.
He's so cute.
I think he might have moved on to Katie's island
I
because
want to build a bear of Jeremiah.
she Googled my sister. Oh, I wanted to show you her builds. So yeah, my sister has been really into Animal Crossing on like Instagram and YouTube. And I went to her fucking island and look at this terraforming she did. Is that not like intricate as fuck? Also, she found a 9-tile path that I also have. And she has been building out like a tunnel of pergolas. I'm like, you better work, girl. She's like, I've been very addicted. Every day I come right home and I just play Animal Crossing for hours. Well, we found a villager. Let me do a hotel room for the last like 12 minutes. Before I wrap it up. She's 2020ing the fuck out. She really is. The gag is, I almost bought her a Switch in 2020 so she could play Animal Crossing, but she was finishing college.
I did that for my sister.
Yeah. So she was finishing college. So she was like, I don't have the time.
I bought her a Switch and Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, girl. She kept using mine.
Remember when we all did island tours for your parents, and I kind of mogged the fuck out of everyone, because this was my job, so I of course had the most shit on my island. I bought my light just for ACNH. I always loved the Switch Lite, but since it can't stream, I just never was like, I can't justify buying this. Even though they're very cute. Ooh.
Tell them what I'm doing so I won't.
He's feeding soda by hand. Which I told them about that already. That he lately he only likes to eat like that.
I want my boy to eat. Getting strong, though. No, let's not just eat the cheese. Let's eat the food, too. Ruby's so insanely jealous that we're all in here.
Yes, she is. Did you lock the door?
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave her a wish phone and said, girl, go spend it. I don't think he likes a bunch of food all in one spot. It confuses his brain.
Well, that's a new development because he used to be fine.
I know. I think he gets overwhelmed, like, I can't eat all this. When it's a small pile.
Yeah,
like,
he
"Oh,
does love a
I'll eat
treat. And he doesn't like a big treat. Yeah, she's fucking pissed. She's punching the door.
She's like,
He's just a little autistic. I used to joke that Soda's the only neurodivergent person in this apartment, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Ruby is. Ruby is not neurotypical. Did I say the... I meant to say Soda's the only neurotypical in our apartment. I think I just said it wrong. Ruby is like when I look up like traits of autism in dogs, Ruby checks quite a bit of boxes. I haven't done it in a long time, but she like I don't know how to say it. Like she like kind of like stims a little bit, like when she gets really overwhelmed, like she has to like bite down on shit, which I think is like kind of common, but I don't know. I mean, we're mostly saying it like kind of like as like a cute little joke because Dallas and I are both, we got a lot of shit going on, so we're like, and our dog. Yeah, it runs in the family, you know. He burped. All right. Well, we got a villager. We got Gonzo. He's cute. I love the Crankies. They're just old guys that just walk around. So I'll give him a little house, and then I gotta find out. Tex is gonna be up there. So maybe I'll move Gonzo up there, and then Tex where Gonzo is. Because then when Tex moves out, I need a lazy. Because I don't have one. And then I'll make like a playground somewhere around near their house, which I think would be cute. Okay, let's do I want to do a hotel room today? It's kind of, I've only got like 8 minutes before I need to stop, so. Oh, what's up? I'll just check my shop today. But thank you for watching today, guys. I appreciate it. I had a really good time streaming today. It's been a few days. I've had a tough week, but I'm on the up and up. So I really appreciated getting to talk to you guys today. Don't own this cutlery, but like I don't really care to own it. Like, I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, this is such a good item. I want it. Okay, that's good. So glad I got to come. I got to catch. Glad I got to catch basically this whole stream. I haven't been able to come in lately. I'm happy to have you. I appreciate it. I get that people, you know, they got shit going on. I don't take it personally when people can't stream or can't be here or they can't be subscribed. Like, I get it. But, you know, if you come out here, I will always appreciate it very much, you know? So when are you watching Naruto? Oh yeah, I forgot. I want to be fucking weird and watch Naruto like the rest of you. I don't know. I've got a busy couple weeks coming up in early February. So I don't know for sure. I can't promise I'll like it and want to stick with it though, I gotta say. I'm mostly watching it so that I can like understand memes and stuff. Just being honest. But maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll like it. Okay guys, I'm gonna raid Callie. I will have to raid and ghost though because I do have to work. Yes, VOD reminder, I will open up my viewer, my dashboard right now. Thank you for the reminder. Because I would have remembered in the middle of the night last night and then done it for my phone. But okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Ooh, I kind of want to play Fortnite tomorrow. Regular show is going to be added, and Dallas has been wanting to play with me. We won 3 games in a row the other day. Me and 4 of my friends. We did Quince. We won 3 fucking matches in a row. And I think one of them, before we won, we found crowns. So that was technically 4 crowned wins in a row. It was fucking nuts. So I'll see. Maybe I'll do a little Fortnite with Dallas, and then if he gets tired, I'll see if anyone else wants to play. Because I haven't streamed Fortnite in a while. And I'm wondering if, since I changed my camera's resolution to 1080 instead of 4K, if my camera will lag as much when I play Fortnite. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to raid the Fortnite Queen, who's playing something else today. I think Arc Raiders. But send my love to Callie. Tell her I said hello. And have a great night, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.